Build to the left. Okay. Okay. We are gonna skip the intro because we are in a new run. It's Factorio 2.0. It is, well, Space Age is out, but everyone is. Oh wait, this coal is a disaster. Do we have better? Okay, we've got other coal. Fine. Yeah, Space Age 2.0 is out. The speedrunning leaderboards have been reset, so I figured this would be a fun time. Where are we doing this? I guess over here, whatever. Yeah, a great time to get on the any percent leaderboard because it's kind of accessible at the moment. I think there's one run there at the moment, which is 4.5 hours or so. Drew my attention to it recently because I'm also playing Space Age, and yeah, realized that hey, there's currently one entry here. That's a podium I can get on. He said, forgetting to craft the gears, it's fine. Maybe we should have these things on a hotbar. Maybe we should have some of these things on the hotbar too. So yeah, prepare your eyeballs for a demonstration of any percent podium quality mechanics. And by what that I mean is, in addition to not putting sentences together well, this is what any percent podium quality means now. Can we have this guy? So yeah, the old any percent record used to be. Why are we so far from the coal? I know why I'm so far from the coal, because I was going to put an on patch over there. Anyway, I'm continuing with the train of thought. The old any percent record in 1.1 used to be, what, an hour? I think Zaspar got it down to slightly less than an hour and 10 minutes, which is wild. We are not going that fast. And so we also don't need to build that big, so that's nice. We're going to do a spaghetti mess. Any percent is apparently also a random seed category, by the looks of things. Yeah, just keep crafting useful things. Yeah, keep crafting these. In fact, I think I want to go and put them on. I want to put them like an early copper is a good move now because it lets you craft the packs while you're waiting for everything else. Yeah, there's only a couple of changes. Okay, no, we're going to put these ones here. Yeah, there's only a couple of changes that are super relevant to the... Where though? I guess over here this is going to be a disaster. Also, that's the wrong place. Cool. Mechanics. Oh yeah, maybe these guys should also have... Yeah, there's a couple of changes in 2.0 that are relevant to the any percent speedrun, but also no one's designed a base yet, or even really looked for a seed as far as I know. And that's going to be a whole speedrun community endeavor itself. Let's get... I wanted these... Oh, I don't have power yet, because I don't have electronics. We can't even craft... Now we can craft the power cables, and then also, you know, get the rest of these things. Yeah, so until then, any percent is going to remain a spaghetti disaster, which is where I thrive. Yeah, we've got so many of those. Do we... We also don't have any coal mining yet, so we should get on that as well. I believe I wanted to build a base to the west. I believe I should put this. I should definitely put this by. Yep, over here. And then some of these guys, like here or something. Could you please? Okay, whatever. I guess we're doing even more than that now. And yeah, the reason why we're keeping that vertical coal seam somewhat intact of mining is I want to do an on-patch. All the cool people do on-patches, so we are also going to do an on-patch. Give me, yeah, a bunch of these guys because we want that stuff as well. Do we want more iron mining? I think we do. We do need to craft a lab. Oh no, yeah, whatever. It's fine. Normal any percent podium quality things. Hey, maybe we should also have... Maybe we should get some more rocks. Rocks down here. Also, we can just put some rocks mining down here as well. So maybe let's do that first. Box. Running out of fuel. Running out of fuel is a cool play. The next one unlocks with, yeah, it does unlock with Crafter Lab, which is why we did that. However, we feel a little bit silly because, oh no, we have all of these things. It's fine. Oh no, wait, we need the fuel, don't we? That's why we feel silly. And then it's going to be fine. All those ones are going to be staggered. It's going to look gross any percent. Okay, give me all this stuff. You guys stay fueled. All of these things, we have the offshore pump, we have the labs. We actually just need to start on the packs now. Which is kind of funny because we've also got all of these guys running as well. So we need another one. See, I said it would work out, and it somewhat worked out. Okay. Give me the rest of these. I think we're going to do... I think we have so much of this disastrous iron floating around because we haven't got the research online that we are going to plan on dropping 2 boilers, which is pretty wild. Oh, hey, maybe we should actually have these packs. Then I came back to give this a little more fuel. Why do I have one more burner miner? Do I have one more burner miner for this? I already had the 2 in the queue. Okay, cool. Cool. So I think we need to refuel this before we go and set up this science, because I think a lot of that stuff is going around. Now, we've only got... Yeah, we should have put them over here. Okay. We're going to do that. We're going to drop these other miners on coal. We're also going to need to go through the coal again, because we need some actual fuel to put in the grid, which is going down here. Are we building... No, we can build this grid up, can't we? Because we kind of don't want to cover the stone because the other stone is super bad, but also we're not doing anything with this space either. So, offshore pump. Have not set up the rest of my toolbars either, so that's super cool. Not very much. Yeah, because I'm trying to press 2 because these power poles are usually on 2. And it does not work. Let's get... Do we want these? We've got the mining. I want the... I kind of want the... yeah, let's get some of that going. Logistics, steel, sure. We don't actually need to have a plan, because we can get on the podium with almost anything, because there's only one run at the moment. Which is amazing. I like that a lot. I want to take this lab with me back over there. So... Does it actually matter? Maybe it doesn't matter yet. I don't think we're mixed mining this, but we do want to be putting an on-patch thing like here, so maybe. Anyway. Things that have gone super well thus far. Oh yeah, and then I also wanted a bunch more of these guys. We should really get more copper mining here as well, shouldn't we? That's going to be quite a big deal. And then the refueling we did also is important, yeah. Cool. Okay. Give me all this stuff. Give me all this stuff. Yeah, continue to make... So where are we even... Oh, I need to lay this out immediately, don't I? So that I can figure where things go. If we have one on-patch seam of iron mining here, that means we have furnaces and then an output belt and then some copper furnaces and then another belt. So I can actually run this through here and keep crafting the things that we will need. I'm kind of hoping that... Okay. I was going to go pick up the lab when automation popped and then realized that I kind of needed all of this stuff as well. Cool, super cool. Yeah, 6 of those guys. We'll come down here, we'll grab this thing. We don't really need it yet. Yeah. Sure, things are fine. Why are we making... Okay, that's why. And then over here, start on the automation of things. And then, I guess also belts. I think I should have another lab and another assembler, just so we can get the electric mining going, because that on-patch plan kind of depends on there being electric mining. It's kind of a big deal. Keep crafting these guys. Give me this stuff. Yeah, and then get me a couple of inserters as well. Where are we going to do that? I guess we do that over here. Is this kind of out of the way? Is it actually out of the way? You, and also gross. Also a tree. Cool. This kind of science. Oh yeah, I needed the copper off, which we still only have 3 miners. Hilarious. You two guys go here. Okay, that's... I mean, you've got way more gears than you deserve. I think I just took out the wrong thing. I did take out the wrong thing. Cool. Okay. Belt and inserters. Let's go and refuel... Because I don't think we left a whole lot of fuel there, did we? Yeah, no, this might actually be a good call to just go and refuel these things now. Also, may as well grab a fish. At some point we're going to need a fish. Because one of the things 2.0... Maybe this is... I believe people. Someone said that there are only limited things you can launch into space now, and a fish might be one of them. So that might save us a complication later. Can we? Yeah, we still just want the belt. We still want to craft all... Actually, I want to give this stuff away to these guys. Yeah. More inserters, and then here is where we're going to start dropping some on-patch stuff. That lined up better than I expected. Okay, running out of belt there is also kind of fine. Not fantastic, but kind of fine. Keep crafting these guys. I now don't like that the... I mean, I don't like many things, but, you know... You get what you sign up for when you say, hey, I'm going to get... We're going to do any percent with basically no practice or setup or anything. Yeah, we're planning on building the base to the east, west, to the left. But we also don't have a lot of stuff. As in, we don't have... Okay, that was off by 1, never mind. Yeah, we don't have... Do we have... Okay, yeah, the power and all of that kind of stuff is in kind of the wrong place. For... It's like, it's too far away from the rest of the base in a way that I don't like. Let's go here, let's go this far? Why not? Do we have some miners? We have 3 miners. We have 4 miners, very exciting. Connect these guys by power as well. Give these guys some fuel. We are any percenting. Let's go here. We should get some more copper as well. I think because we didn't have much copper in the burner phase, I think we should slightly overbuild. Why did they do all the output inserters? We don't need the output inserters yet. That's just going to make everything more awkward. Yeah. Yep, go here. Yeah, I think we overbuild copper in this phase so that we can overbuild... yeah, so that we can... Everyone got a thing? Maybe, whatever. Yeah, so we can overbuild iron in the next phase when we're actually building a base. All these things being off by 1 is throwing me a little, but it's fine. And then I think we have expanded our materials collection. We have executed the on-patch plan, which is cool. The only problem is we kind of weren't preparing the brain for everything else we have to do. So, like, what is the next bit? I guess make more coils, more assemblers, more mining drills, more power, maybe. Also, dropping an assembler on the stone to make the furnaces for us would be cool. Maybe we should also put more electric mining on coal, which is a thing we can do, right? 3 more drills. 3 more drills can go there. This can... I don't really want to... Okay, I guess we are going to call... do I have 1 more drill? Sure, whatever. Actually, let's get a bunch of gears out. Because these guys... I mean, do we even care about that research now? Maybe. 26, 28. I think we've balanced that of all the things it could be. Okay, give me more inserters. Give me some things. I wanted more power grid as well. And then we also want to be able to get some... Where is this belt? This belt is here. I think we can have... Okay, we cannot have. We need more iron plate. Hey, here's a source of iron plate. Maybe we should have done something with all of this stuff. As long as this doesn't back up in the furnaces, we're fine. They're probably still taking things and being happy about it. Okay. Yeah, we're going to... Yeah, I did want... some things that will let me solve some... Yeah, whatever. Okay, fine. Wait, if we're doing that, then we should either take coal or... Yeah, cool. Things that are a great plan and are going super well. Enjoying this a lot. Did we have... Yeah, because I wanted the mining... I wanted to use that coal for a thing. Oh, well. We do get to... Okay, it's a really good time to be coming... We've nearly run out of steam. We've run out of fuel. We timed that super well. Good planning or something. This is going to be a little bit of a pain to get the coal in here later, isn't it? So maybe we don't bother. We also don't have that much coal to bring. Amazing. Oh, I was also going to leave this stuff here, wasn't I? We would need more pipes. Because this contraption here is kind of in the way. And we also don't have the mining drills that I was going to use for that, so that's super cool. Okay, get some more power poles. All of that pretty gross. Give me all of these things. Give me... Oh, we've got a whole lot of gears. Okay. Yep. A lot of this stuff. I kind of need to figure out where this is going. Do we just build over this copper? Is this enough copper? Where's the next... I think we just plan on getting... Yeah, I think we just plan on getting more... Oh, hey, maybe if we want to do that, we should actually have some more assemblers. So, cool, we're going to run back up here again. This section of the plan does not feel well executed. Yeah, you guys just keep on going with stuff. These guys are going to provide coal in here, and then also we'll be able to provide half a lane of coal into the base. And then somewhere down here we can also just have... You know what? We've now got the copper fueled as well. Yeah, and then we just need to get this stuff processed. And by processed, I mean have kind of anything happening with it. Let's do something like this and go belts, gears. I should have brought power as well. That was also a super cool play that we could have made that we did not. Okay, do we have boxes? And then can I have boxes here, please? And then can we have fast inserters here? Yeah, and we just need to get a whole lot of this stuff kind of running at all. Get those guys there. These guys are going to be ships. These guys are going to be... Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure I had... Yeah, we made splitters. Splitters can go... Actually, splitters can go here. Like this. Put iron plate on the right. Let's just box this for the moment, because we don't have any better plan of what we're doing with it. But we can drag this through here. Make sure these guys get power. This is on the wrong side. It's fine. We wanted that iron boxed as well. This is, curiously, on kind of a helpful side. Maybe we should then get this stuff, and what else do we want? Fast inserter, radar? Who knows? Anyway, I actually wanted... Okay, yeah, we are gonna do it this way, aren't we? The belt is kind of well set up for it. Okay, all these guys through here, we need all of that. You need it to be powered. This belt needs to continue, and we can actually put more iron on it because we've just taken iron off. And then, actually, yes, because we've got steel research done, a thing I would like is actually steel axe. So that's how we get steel axe these days. It's just make more steel. And then, yeah. Where are... I should probably go back to the starter iron. Probably we are in a rough spot for... Actually, I need assemblers at this point. Is that true? And I also need... What do we even want next? I wanted to not unfuel those guys. I don't even think I... Okay, we had still fed this guy properly, so... Yeah, you guys are just going to get on with it. It's going to be fine. We've got materials coming out. We needed these to continue. We wanted more inserters, because this mining drill is not running, which is a disappointment. All its mining drill friends are like, bro, what are you doing? None of these are mixed. Oh, cool. I'm running out of power. Running out of power was not super surprising. Oh, hey, we also need these to just get boxed. And I don't really mind about how for the moment. But we do need, yeah, all those things. Okay, so steel is doing a thing. We needed to drag power to wherever we're not getting coal from. Okay, we're just getting coal from here. It's going to be a little bit of a shame because we've got 2 mining drills. Okay. That's what it looks like today. The copper is going that far. Okay. Yeah, some of these guys... why am I doing these myself? Do I have extra poles? Oh, that's why, because just a lot of these guys ran out. By extra poles, what I mean is extra pipe. And then I can just keep making these things, yeah, because we kind of want to get this guy out of the way. So that this... Okay, there's also a terrible spot. Any % precision. So we can have the rest of the grid over here. Whatever. And then we can have a thing here. We can have a couple more of these guys. I did not count that. I anticipate that you will believe that I did not count that based on how everything else here is going. We have automated some coal into the grid. We should actually leave more coal because it's doing kind of badly. Oh, hey, wait, we have not connected up the rest of these guys, so let's do that pretty quickly as well. We don't have any. Okay, so that's the grid we have for now. Yeah, we're going to need more of these guys. We are going to need undergrounds. We have 11 mining drills, which is good because we kind of wanted some more in a couple of important places, such as supporting the grid. Okay, all that feels pretty bad. Give me these things. Give me this stuff. I actually think we need to go back to... I think the patch copper is going to be super disappointed with us. Patch copper? I mean patch iron. Okay, give me these. We need to... yeah. Things I don't really want to be handcrafting, but I guess we are. Okay. And then... if we're building to the left, we need to just start making more copper. Yeah, just more mining somewhere. So, this one's going to lead out this way. This one is going to prioritize into the iron, of which we have... oh, we have you mixed. We have 2 of these mixed. I thought I put that belt in a better place than that, but we did not. Never mind. Okay. Yep, sure. Power all these guys. Get this in here. I've got some, but whatever. Give me the rest of this. And then it turns out that we can use this for maybe not that way. Maybe let's reverse this and do it this way so we can get this copper out as well. That must have been... yeah. That must have been steel axe arriving, because we are not near the middle of the rest of the research yet. Remember when I said I wanted to overbuild copper this phase? We should actually build more copper than we need if that's going to be the case. And we can slap some of this in here. Like so. You guys do that as well. And then this coal is actually what we can use to feed coal into the base. That's why we put the other underground at the bottom of the other part. So that's... okay, not like that. That's not going to work. But if we did... 2 is going to be enough for the amount of... is 2 enough for the amount of copper we're trying to smelt here? I actually have no idea. These are not ratios that I know. Not that one, as it turns out. Okay, let's, doubt ourselves and have a long... okay, we're not doing it with a long hand inserter, we're just doing this with a regular inserter. Okay, so we have a need to get a lot more stuff. You guys are doing whatever. You guys are out again, and then over here, I wanted a lot more iron. We did not line these up with the other poles, and that will annoy me when we try and put more stuff on them later. Okay. So, all of this is running. We can have these guys. We can have this stuff. I think at this point... yeah, we've not put that in a particularly good place. Sure. You get to not exist. We get to prioritize this into wherever the base is going. The other stuff we can leave on a patch. That's why we only have... oh, maybe we should limit these if we're going to do that. Because that's why we only had a certain amount of it. And then this stuff can come with us. Give me the steel. The iron plate, do we also want to take? Let's do... yeah, let's... should we presume... we do have a surplus of iron plate there, don't we? Because we added a whole pile of extra stuff to it. Okay, you can go that way as well. But then I would like the copper on the other side of this belt for no particular reason that I've thought of, and then maybe we should also unpack this buffer, so that's taken care of. And now we have a couple of belts, and we also need to take power, and we need to go into these trees. Unfortunate. Okay, yeah, reasons why we got steel axe pretty quickly. Okay, yeah, get more of these, get more mining drills, get more assemblers. I wanted to take this power, in particular into this patch, so that we could have some mining, not mining drills, furnace automation. You're clean, yeah, 3, why not? That sounds like a good number, doesn't it? I was trying to figure out what hotkeys we would need to grab the boxes from the second bar, and that was not a thing that worked. Okay, we don't have enough gears production at the moment. That's a thing we're going to change with the start of... and then also, oh yeah, we've got the coal there as well. And then we also wanted these drills on this iron. Something like that. That's not even a full belt, is it? 14, okay. We're going to do that. That's what we did. We've got a pile of coal here that's coming through the bottom. We've got this, which I think we're actually going to start a little bit further down here, because maybe we can get away with cutting fewer trees. Okay, that smart belting behavior has changed. Okay, we need this belt, we need these belts of stuff. I'm pretty sure these guys were still buffering. I don't think we were... okay, we're not correctly unbuffering the chips, but that's fine. We've got a splitter, we need some more mining drills. Yeah, this is the belt that goes in here, and then we've got to just build a pretty normal looking thing, because Yeah, because it's time to build the thing. In the middle of the trees. Cool, and enjoying that. Where does this power connect? This power does connect that way, which is nice. We're going to run these extra belts of stuff through here as well. You know what we should do first? We should connect this. Okay, so we've got 2 more belts of stuff. We've got... let's actually get... yeah, working on some of this other stuff. Did I actually want to go back to... I was like, hey, there's probably a lot of iron in the starter patch that we should get. And while true, this is probably not as big a deal as we would otherwise need to worry about, because... yeah. This is a lot of... yeah, cool, sure, fine. We do have steel axe, which is nice, but we got to get this whole thing, you know, kind of running. And then we're actually going to need long-handed inserters coming out of this, aren't we? We're going to need a pile of long-handed inserters to do the labs thing that we want to. And we also don't... we have gears and a belt on the patch. On the other patch. But we don't actually have any way of getting gears here. So what I'm talking myself into is gears. There you go. I've got this junk in my belt that I don't... in my pocket that I do not need. And then, cool, that went super well as well. Enjoying that a whole lot. Give me these. Give me a bunch of long-handed... yep, sure, we're still making gears. Which I think we're kind of okay with. We might also run out of belt. That would also be a thing. I don't even... I did not count the furnaces. I did not pick up the furnaces over there that were a mess. Oh, actually, that's 12 furnaces, because I can count that via the number of power poles we've used. So, we need... that should be a full row of smelting, based on vibes. Okay, these guys had wrong vibes. Do not have wrong vibes. This is a correct vibes only zone. I'm not seeing as much coal as I expected to be drifting down here, because I thought the... I mean, maybe it's inserter bottlenecked. It's probably also inserter bottlenecked. Okay, that's better. I was worried for a moment the power grid was dead, because we don't plan on fixing that for a while. Yeah, 24. We got that right. I confused myself with the last poles towards the end, but whatever. Okay, get the gears. Get these guys running. Yeah, give me all these back, because we are going to need a lot of this stuff again. Okay, what do we want? We want to build the science up so the rest of the base can go down, I guess. So, gears, more belt, pipes. What else do I want? I mean, we've got a source of chips that we are... oh, hey! This is actually going to go super well, because we can just go thing here, filter for copper on this side, and now this is, yep, sure, enjoying that a whole lot. Let's get some inserters in here. Let's also get some power in here. That might be a good play. And then, yeah, we've got to get more of this iron in here as well. So I think we kick this one to the side and put another splitter here and do something like that. Sure, whatever. And then we are going to have more gears here going onto this belt, because that seems like a decent plan. I am not handcrafting anything. I really should be. Labs? Am I going to handcraft labs now? I think I might. I think that seems like a good call. Yeah. Okay. Through here. These guys want stuff as well. Some of the long-handed inserters are going to go here, because that's what we're doing today. We don't have gears on a box, but it's fine. I'm not entirely sure what we're using the rest of that space for, but oh hey, we are making our own gears, making our own chips, which is not cool. Okay. Didn't I get... I thought I got more of that. Oh, and then I queued up the labs. And that's where the belt went. Cool, cool. Okay. More things time. Let's do 5. We're not building that big, so we don't need to worry about how big we would usually be building things. We'd actually like to grab the things that we want. I don't remember what you guys need. Sure. Get all of that. Here is a belt that we can put red science on. Do we want belt? I don't think we need belt again. We've also got belt on the patch. So we are just going to unpack this belt. And then put it on the inside of a thing and run it underneath somewhere. And then also get, yeah, you guys. I will need... Is this... I mean, it's not... I was going to say it's not great, but it is in fact any % podium quality. I'm going to need all of these, and then, yeah, that's some number of labs, whatever. Okay, so you guys can be doing a thing. Can I please have these boxes? Can we limit these boxes? And then, because we're down here, it looks like we got some amount of stuff. Let's also build double mining drill assembler? That seems aggressive. What do you guys need? I don't remember. You will probably need outputs, so let's do that as well. And then let's limit these guys to 2 and you to 1 stack, because that's a lot of stuff. And then let's actually get... Yeah, so we want... These can start like here or something. This is going to go in some other direction. I'm not crafting anything. What do I want? Oh, you know what I want? I want pipes in a box. Thanks. Let's craft more power grid. That's going to be helpful. One of these here. This goes this way. I don't think we have... And I don't think we've done the balance of gears into the mall super well. You guys have stuff. Like, I think we're going to need more gears in a couple of places. Oh, hey, I've got gears. I can't actually handcraft that belt myself, can I? Okay, can we... Because this is a thing that everyone likes to see. No is the answer to that. Cool. Okay, we will just set up the thing and not have the belts moving through, but that's fine. We've still got all the other setup to do. How many? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a ratio, isn't it? Then... I don't even know what time this is, but I remember that someone was saying not particularly kind things about, oh yeah, we don't have those yet. Oh hey, wait, it's on the belt. Why am I just not picking this stuff up off the belt? Cool. Yeah, this is not going to be a good red-green science time. I'm not even going to check. Am I going to check what the time is? I don't particularly want to. This also needs to continue, and then we're going to have... we're not building anything in this space, are we? Good. So, run out of stuff again. That's a super cool move. Power grid is... I was wondering if everything was sad because of power grid, and it's not. It's just... Everything is just sad. Okay. Okay, give me all the things. Give me these things. Do we have enough long-handed inserters? Yes. That's actually going to be the correct number of labs for us. Oh, and then we actually needed the belt. All the belt is going into the green science. I really would have liked the... Okay, we're going to do a different thing. We're just going to wander back to the patch in our defeat and get the patch belt. Oh, it's also because I'm handcrafting all these things. Sure, whatever. So you guys also needed fuel. You guys are full. Yeah, we're not actually doing anything with the majority of... Oh no, it's unpacking, isn't it? These guys are unpacking with some degree of struggle. Okay. That's just going to get all that stuff out of the queue. Oh, if I'm over here, and we're doing this badly, and we are, then I should waste even more time wandering over here getting these labs so we can do the full labs build. You guys are not fully running, but it's fine. The iron is now fully running, so all of that's fine. We do need more chips as well, but not yet. We just need to get the labs in. And then it's actually iron mining that we are stuck for. That's super interesting. Okay. Yeah, and then we've put a lot more processing down here than we have chips for. Okay, never mind. And then all of this is just a little bit of a shame for being behind on the labs. And we're making our own... can it go here? Yeah, it can go here, why not? We will worry about other kinds of sciences later, I guess. 8. We want 3 rows of 10. And then we have, yeah, not enough holes, as it turns out. So we're going to work on that, and then go back to, yeah, whatever. What do we even want to build after this? It's more iron, and then more chips, and like a decent sized steel and stuff like that, because we want assembler upgrades. We want this belt to be a lot happier than it is. These are all problems we can solve, maybe. Do we just want another? Yeah, we're just gonna smash this in here and be fine with it. Okay, and we've got green science, which means, yeah, we want to build towards stone furnaces now, don't we? What else do we? I don't know what else we want. We're not going to worry about it. We are going to want more smelting in here. What are we going to want smelting in here? Do we go another line of... Okay, first of all, we should just get all of these guys actually running. Yeah, we're going to want another line of iron and then copper. We've only got a partial kind of dribble of a thing from elsewhere. No one likes a dribble of a thing. Mostly I'm doing this to figure out where... Because, number one, we've got a lot of belt. Number two, we would like to get... I mean, also all these trees out the way. Good reasons to have done steel axe. And then do we want a lot of chips? Do we just build a lot of chips here? Do we buffer a whole lot of green chips? Which is not a very any percent plan. But here and here, get these guys fueled, please. Not this. Okay, so all of those guys can be getting fueled. We needed more iron over here. We needed like a whole other belt of iron. We could just build... Yeah, the plan for all of that was to be able to build... why? Because we're not boxing it, because we're doing everything with these three. Okay, fine. What else do we want? Let's get tool belt. Let's work towards a car, because that's a really any percent thing to do, isn't it? Have a car. Power grid is close to... Oh, we built more power grid. This is a good reason to go and do the thing. And we can put more coal mining, I don't know where, maybe that first patch of coal is coming up. Okay, we don't actually have that much power grid to extend. This is not a super happy volume. Oh, and then not having pipes. Okay, we're going to do the pipes ourselves, and then go back to doing mining drills ourselves, and then we can actually have... Okay, other than the fact that we don't have the chips, I think we should probably work on that chips problem. Okay, because we didn't actually boost the coal by much there, and we also don't have a coal buffer. It's fine, don't ask, is what we're going to say about that. Yeah, I think we've got to get... We can have more coal here quite easily. We also don't want this coal in our inventory, so we're just going to have all of... Do this differently. Okay, but do it in a differently that's good. Except it doesn't matter, because it's going back into a full belt, half belt there. How many do we have? 10. We can put 5 here. Because we are congested at a half belt over there, so that's fine. Do we want more copper? I don't think we want more copper. I think we wanted... Oh, we wanted more power good coal as well. That's going to be... Yeah, who thought this... Who thought these overlapping patches were a good idea? Should we do a coal buffer? No, we're not going to do a coal buffer. Coal buffers are... We're going to do a coal buffer. I've changed my mind. More boxes. Yep. Queue this thing. Queue. Do we not have... Oh, because I made 5 of them. Sure, cool. Let's get the rest of the buffer done then. All of this stuff. Cool, then we put it in the wrong place. That went super well. I think these can probably just be normal inserters. I also don't know whether or not we're going to have... Okay, we're just going to top this up at the rate of... half a belt. Okay, and then how many miners did we actually put there? Less than half a belt. Okay, we're probably not using that anyway. Oh well, never mind. Give me all this stuff. You guys stay fueled. I need more chips. And we were going to build more chips somewhere. I've just noticed something is blinking because it's unpowered. No, it was a thing that was moving, whatever. Okay. So we've got some amount of copper. I still think we're going to go with more iron as the next thing. Do I want... I don't really want this iron. What can I guess belt is a thing that I can handcraft to get rid of... sure, whatever. Give me these. That's all you ever want, actually. I think we then take some stone at the same time, so we can do... Are we setting up for steel? Are we setting up for steel and steel furnaces? I mean, we do have the techs. We just don't have... We just don't have enough of the other processing, and I don't think I want the rest of that yet. We've got another 8 mining drills. 8 mining drills are going to go... Where does this start? Not mixed, mixed, not mixed. I believe all of those are not mixed. Okay. Let's drag that down a little further. So, is there... I actually reckon we could do the copper on this side as a little half belt of a thing. Because I don't know that we actually need all that much copper. But then the steel and stone I'm talking myself into putting... No, the steel and stone we can just do here. What are we doing? But this is second belt of iron. So we actually want to go like left. We're going to do a mixed belt. We are going to presume that... Yeah, this is going to be fine. We're going to have inserters here. We're going to have a splitter here, because this is a normal way of doing things. We're going to queue the thing if we try hard enough. And we're going to have a belt of iron. And we're going to do another mixed... not like that. So yeah, like this. We can have half a belt of copper, we can have half a belt of iron. That's going to support the other stuff. And we'll be able to make more chips out of it because we are currently not making enough chips. Oh, you know what we did? Didn't we? We were making the chips ourselves. Do we just take this to 12 at the moment, or do we do a full length one? Because we were planning on doing... Yeah, we can do steel here as well. So maybe this doesn't only actually goes this far. Things that are wild. Any percent is a crazy category, yo. Do this stuff. Need to actually power this thing. Need to actually power this thing. And then we have not enough inserters to do the rest of it. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, we have fast inserters. And then we do want more chips here. how can we do the chips here? We can get a splitter. If we get a splitter. Okay, is the rest of this mall is not especially happy because we just don't have the chips that we need. But we've got some stuff down here that's somewhat happy. Yeah, gear wheels I would rather not have in my inventory. Pipes we have automated some but not all of, so let's get the rest of these pipes mostly to just get other stuff out of my inventory. Do a thing, put it there, and then you two can actually go gears in a box and then also unpack those here. So now we have gears in a box that we can pick up for our handcrafting needs, and we didn't get splitters, and we didn't get chips for the splitters, so we're just going to grab some of these guys. Cool, cool. Yep, and then go back to our splitters, because I wanted a splitter here to be able to do this thing. Is this... This is only ever half a belt of iron. I'm trying to figure out where I can... I think we're overthinking it. I think we just want to go... copper plate on this side, and then just put 4. I think we do 4 here. I think that seems like a good number of things to be turning into green chips. Yes. And then we can go like so, and that's also fine. Yeah, green chips. More green chips, please. Get this stuff out of my inventory. Get this stuff out of my inventory. Things that are a continuing disaster. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. There, and okay, this tree. Sucks to be that tree in particular. Okay, so we've got some copper, we've got some more of this stuff. I wanted to run this underground so that I could run this. Actually, let's do that with the splitter. We want green chips on the left, yes. There we go, boosting outputs. This copper is also just going to... Buffer? Do I want more? Do I want a larger copper buffer? I guess we've got to unpack this when we get around to blue and green chips. Okay, and then we've got to do... So we've done fluid handling. I don't remember where... And concrete, yeah, things that we really don't need yet. Or maybe we should get the rest of this processor going. Okay, and then we need the stone. The stone looks like it's going through here. And then we need to do a thing where, yeah, this needs to be on the inside. So we can have a thing here, and then we also need steel. Steel. We have some number of... Okay, this is... Also, things that make me a little bit sad. Here, send it with priority into wherever else we're going. Oh, which is also not running at the moment, isn't it? Like, it's not running as hard as it should be. Okay, let's try and do this steel reasonably well, because we're going to need to copy and paste it a couple of times. So... I'm still not sure that we have actually got all the things we need to done in the base, but never mind. We're going to build over the top of that other iron patch. Oh, come on. Is our grid holding up? We did extend it a bit. Yeah, maybe. Okay. 9. Oh, yeah, because it's the same size as the other... It's the same size, the same length as the other smelting down there, because that's how we measured that out. Okay, this goes in here. We have this really nice inserter trick that allows us to... okay, it's the steel we are not doing particularly well, but whatever. Okay, and then can we put more iron on this, please? Did we laid that out somewhat well? Okay, whatever. Do I want the patch belt? I guess if we're all the way over here, we should go and get the patch belt. I see iron a long way to... Yeah, I see a long iron a long way to the... Oh, is that iron north? Iron oil. Oil is north. Okay. Make me some pump jacks. Because that will unlock the rest of the oil research that we need to do. Things that are new in 2.0. We kind of need to leave some space for that, and we did not. Cool. Is there... Okay, we're going to do this one first, and then we're going to come back and figure out if we can do an ugly underground thing to get the power into the stone. One of those, I did this one, yeah. To get the power into the stone, because we did it in an ugly way. Can we also have... Yeah, another 21 of these guys, thanks. Okay, so we can go underground here. Yeah, okay, it's just going to be all of them, isn't it? If we could do all of them, that would be nice. Gross. Disliking that intensely. Welcome to any percent, where the strats are... Yeah, these are... We're not going to talk about it. It's going to be fine. Come on, do the thing. There we go. Okay. So we've got some steel here. We want the steel on the other side as well. All of this stuff is in the way. Oh, wait. I made the... We're going to get the steel running and then go for a little walk. Because we want to start collecting that oil, but we also want this furnace upgrade to be doing a thing. And we're almost out of inserters, which is fine. Where's... I was standing in the way for both of those. Don't often block both of those. That's a pretty special move. Can we have... Yeah, we can have some tanks. We can have... All our science is still on assembler 1s. Which we knew because we've only just started this steel thing. And then I think we want to try and get this, like, not put this too much in the way of whatever else we're doing with the copper there. Oh, well, never mind. Yeah. Give us a whole bunch of steel furnaces. We will need a lot of steel furnaces, and the more we get, the happier we will be. I've actually got a pile of steel from the other thing, I guess. Yeah, you guys also needed to be upgraded, didn't you? Yeah, cool, great. Oh, all of this iron is backed up, and this iron we're not even using. Yeah, I need to get down this far. I don't even know if we have... We should have the green chips for it now, shouldn't we? Should we not have a volume of green chips deserving of a bunch of assembler 2s? Maybe it's still... Oh yeah, it's both of these guys grabbing all of it, isn't it? Oh well. Give me these. Upgrade some of this stuff. This is also where we're going to have a power grid hit. You guys get out more quickly. You guys get out more quickly. I actually want... Why aren't these guys running? No coils? That would be why we didn't have all the green chips we wanted. Come on, man. Okay. Give me a bunch of these. Give me these. Are we doing... Okay, we are going to do the science upgrade first, apparently. We've got 9 assemblers. There we go. Okay. Now we are going to be disappointed at the amount of... Yeah, we're going to craft a bunch more power grid while we're away. But then we're also going to need... Yeah, whatever. We're going to upgrade some of these guys. Upgrade some of these guys, please. Okay. I want to go and get that oil running just so we can start on the other techs, because that entire line of... Yeah, all the petrochem research. Thing is, where are we... Is this the oil that I want? I don't know. We've only got 5 pump jacks, and there's not a whole lot of this stuff out here, but whatever. It's fine. And then I should have... these pipes on my inventory, and we also ran ourselves out of these pipes. It's going to be fine. We're going to have some pipes here as well. We could actually make the engines at this point. Why, like 4 times in a row, tried to put the wrong thing in... and then we also want this one, apparently. Okay, get this stuff over here. Oh, we don't have pumps. That's also why we should have engines. Because we need to make sure that we can... This is probably fine. Okay, instead of concrete, we now want to continue the sulfur, plastic, red chips, blue chips, modules, prod mod, speed mod, traditional kind of line, he said, as if that was ever a plan. And where is there... This is the oil I should have been having. I guess this is just what we're doing for... If this is what we're doing for plastic, I don't want to be running this all the way back at all. I want to be just putting refineries here, in which case I kind of don't care. Yeah, I just need to get the car, I need to get that belt of steel in, I need to get the engines automation kind of doing a thing. Yeah, I mean, that was, I did say that was to unlock the research, and we have now unlocked the research. So that's nice. This disastrous stone thing is being disastrous and stone-like. And then, yeah, these guys also needed to be upgraded, didn't we? Because we've got less than half a belt there. Okay. We should have... got all of this stuff as well. We should have, yeah, somewhere down here, we should be able to figure out here and here where those 2 belts can go. I don't actually need... I don't need these tech upgrades yet. What I really need is the engines and all of that. Okay, we will need... So we've got another supply of chips, which I like, because it means this can be iron for... Yeah, this can be iron for the engines, which we still need. Where's this steel and stone belt? You get through here, please. And also give me these, because I wanted upgrades throughout here. We're probably not mining enough there. We can deal with that again later. This belt of steel and stone needs to get to the other side of the build, which is... We are setting up for engines at the moment. That's kind of what we're thinking about. You get through here. Your belt is... you're actually going to go... Yeah, you're going to go underneath here. I think that's going to be the easier way to do things. For some definition of easy. Okay, and then here's a belt that we can use for the pipes and gears. If we're going to do that, we should probably... Actually, no, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is... Here's where the engines are going to go. We've put the steel on them. Engines... They have an automated steel feed. What they don't have is an automated gears feed and pipes feed. So we're just going to take care of that, and then you know what else would be cool? If you guys could actually get to the steel. Actually, you couldn't have some of those gears as well. You might need those gears, even though there aren't gears there yet. Okay, and then also somewhere over here we can automate a couple of things now. We can automate refineries, we can automate chem plants. Yeah, do we? I think I'm just going to make those myself. Okay, I don't remember what you need, you guys. Oh, you don't need plates, do you? And then you will need outputs, both of you, which we have put in. Okay, more power poles, it's fine. 2 stacks of these guys? I'm pretty sure these guys want 2 stacks. Yeah, we've got a lot of these things. I think we only need 1 of them now. I think we are over the hump. Why are we... Oh, because we're not getting gears through. Yep, sure. Okay, and then you guys needed more pipes. That was why we were here. Do we have enough for a car? We do have enough for a car. This is an exciting time for an any % run in which we have a car, because now we can go and do things. We wanted, yeah, more mining into more iron. Is that what we're doing first, or are we doing the plastic first? I think we're doing this first, because... Oh, we're doing grid first. Yeah, we kind of actually... We are well set up to be dropping some more grid somewhere, wasn't there? There was this coal. That's where we're going. And then there's a lot of oil here. Yeah, we can do plastic here and just belt the plastic back is going to be the plan. But I think we want to get more iron out of these patches first. And it turns out that we are building the entire base. Kind of as far away from... yeah, the rest of this as possible. We've now got to spaghetti the rest of the iron through there, so that's super cool. Why are you not? Because your lane... I would have expected you guys to just be running harder, and you are not. And I am disappointed in you for being like that. Okay, so this has got more iron on it. This should... yeah, that should be part of the iron problem fixed. That's 12. This is the iron for gears and pipes into red science, which is not necessarily a thing we need right now. Maybe we should be thinking about where we're getting... is there iron and copper and coal down there? It's still kind of a long way away. There was no... yeah, we need more grid from somewhere as well. Just have a lot of things to build. And we're also on red chips. On the red chips research, which is... how are we getting this through? Hey, plans that worked out well. Okay. We will take that. Here, get in. I guess we're doing this with boilers, because we have a lot of... and by boilers I mean stone furnaces. Because that's the other thing a stone furnace gets to be when it grows up. It gets to be a boiler. We don't have enough inserters. That's a bit of a shame. Okay. So with this we're going to come... oh, we do have assembler upgrades, which is pretty exciting. This probably means we have the rest of the... well, you know... oh, because we didn't give you pipes. That's a good reason. Yeah, we should get the rest of this upgraded as well. Those are things that we need to do, yeah. Oh yeah, what time is it now? We have been going for more than an hour. We've been going for slightly more than an hour, and we've only just upgraded the assemblers. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys just kicking stuff out. This box should be limited. Give me inserters, give me this stuff. Oh, you guys need more inserters now. We've upgraded all that stuff, don't you? So do you guys, but you're not doing that stuff there. We wanted... yeah, we wanted a belt of... let's do it here. Let's go... gears, because we're also using these for construction. Pole. Here is where that needs to turn, so we can come back up here and then do that. Cool. Not that one, because we need to put a pole there. So that's all somewhat working, except we don't have enough, but it's fine, because all it's doing is getting in there and doing engine stuff. We did get refineries automated. We did not get refineries automated. We never gave it poles. We've only just given it poles. That's a little bit of a shame. Can I... because steel and chips. Okay. Cool. Yeah, get these gears out of my inventory. Give me this stuff. And now we are hitting the point where... yeah, this is why I thought we would need more iron. But it's fine because we can just drill that through there. And when we put more iron on it, which we have all the things to do... holes, yeah. Make me refineries. I'm going to need a whole lot of refineries. Do we actually... oh, we did put a lot of iron on this, didn't we? We just need to actually get the smelting going. Cool. So the only other thing I'm wondering about is, like, where are we getting the copper from to do red chips? Which I say the only other thing, it's kind of a big deal. We kind of need immediately a whole belt of copper to do red chips, and then a whole other belt of copper to immediately extend red chips, and this is the copper we're looking at, and maybe some of that. Maybe we can get a belt out of each of them? Maybe. So many mining jobs. Okay, I think we should actually go and extend power first, shouldn't we? Can we have some of these? We've got enough belt. We don't have splitters. We don't have enough poles. But we do have some copper over here. Oh, and we've got a whole bunch of furnaces not running. That's a thing everyone likes to see, isn't it? We also wanted these pumps for when we went to do that refinery stuff. So we are currently also waiting for refineries to build. Why are all these trees in the way of where I'm trying to put my power grid? Yeah, cool. This is fine. This was totally on the way, and super helpful. If we go over to that oil and I discover that there is... why? After all that, we did not connect this. Where? Okay, by those trees. Where those trees gave me trouble. That's understandable. Yeah, if we then go and discover that there's actually a pile of... if there's a nice lake by where we dropped the oil that we could have also used for power, that would be a shame, because I know there's coal there. We've got one of these guys. Do we actually have... maybe. Okay. Speed module has finished. We are so behind in our tech. Our flammables, railway is necessary. Oh, mining productivity, concrete. And also there's a couple of extra things that go into silos that we don't usually need to get. Solar power, accumulators. Usually we skip those. We're going to have to do them today, but it's fine because we also don't have to worry about RCUs, so that's nice. And then here is the power grid we needed. And then also... where is, yeah, just here is where we're going to go. These guys, a little bit of a gap for mobility, a little bit of a gap because I don't actually want to grab those trees. Okay, changing my mind. Turning a corner and doing stuff this way, I guess, because this is the way that has fewer trees in the way. And then this coal can get in. Not there, as it turns out. Also not there, as it turns out. Cool. Things going super well. Get that tree out the way. Here is where we can go. And we've got... I mean, we do have a lot of power grid to drop, which is nice. I think this could be the last power grid I do by myself, but then we've got to figure out where bots are doing power grid, because we're kind of further away from this. So that's also things that are a concern. I should do the poles last. We should do these guys first, except I don't have them. Now we do have them. I believe I had 30 boilers. And that's about a good number for a full belt of coal. Which means we've got to build all the way over here, which is somewhat inconveniently far. Did we? Yeah, cool. We are not really keeping up with a lot of stuff, and it feels pretty bad. I mean, like, doing mining productivity and not even... I guess we have a plan for doing... yeah, we have a plan for doing the plastic. We've got a location, we've got the refineries allegedly automated. Yeah, I will be happy not to have to do this again. Maybe if I had some mechanics, we could do that even more consistently. But we do not, so it's fine. Grid is now super happy. We have 25 miners on there. Let's get the other 5 miners just so it is a full belt. These guys can actually just run here, can't they? Yeah, they definitely can. Okay. Let's go and get the refineries. Let's get some plastic going. Let's make some chem plants. Making the chips ourselves, which is fine. Oh, we don't have anywhere where we're buffering chips, do we? We in fact do not have anywhere where we are buffering chips. But we also aren't really... Yeah, we actually aren't... We don't have a surplus of chips at all. We're all just... Oh, we never actually automated splitters. Okay, give me these. All these guys are upgraded. All those guys are upgraded. You can go here. You're going to make me splitters. I don't know what you need. Have all the stuff. Getting stuck on trees. Removing the wrong belt. Classic things. Things that everyone likes to see in their any percent runs. These guys are fine refineries. 20 refineries. I mean, I guess we will need that many refineries later. Have all the brick that I want. Have this stuff. Do we have... We have most of these upgrades. Most of that is running. Okay, give me this. Belt, pole, mining drills, refineries. Yeah, I think we have everything we need to go and build a lane of plastic over there. And then still... I hope I didn't hit... Oh no, the poles are over here. I thought that some of the noises we were hitting were actually... Yeah, let's just check over here and find out if there was water. There is iron. There is more oil, which we're not going to need. If we can find some copper over here, I mean, you know, other strats we could have had include, yeah, driving into that rock, actually knowing where things are on the map. I don't think I wanted to go north at all. I don't think this was the direction that we were super interested in going, because we chose to go to the west because I think the southwest had some stuff that we wanted. And so we've kind of gone in the wrong direction. Never mind, are we going to grab a belt of coal? Because we're kind of over here. And it is a thing that we want. Yeah, something like this, whatever. Some of those poles went in the wrong place, and this patch is so big that I don't really even mind. Okay, some of those went in the wrong place as well, whatever. Gross. Here's my belt. Okay. Do a thing. Put that there. Okay, here is... Oh, hey, remember when we wanted splitters? And then we didn't actually get splitters. Cool. Fortunately, we have some other stuff to build at the same time. Yeah, just give me one of these splitters, please. Cue the thing. Tech. Okay. I guess we're going through these trees here. This is... We want plastic on this belt, but mostly I want to just not be building the refineries in the middle of the thing. We are never upgrading these refineries. We are... I mean, these are also catastrophically far away from bot range, and it would just be super annoying. 60 pipes. We might need some more pipes. It's fine. We've got the stuff to be doing that. And because we're not upgrading them, we can just do, like, a whole bunch of garbage like this. Yeah. You know what would be cool? It would be cool if I knew how many of these things I needed for the plastic we're about to pull off it. I don't know how many we need, so that's a super cool move. That's probably enough though, right? It's like 2 refineries per chem plant of plastic. Something like that, okay? Let's get this over here as well. Okay, let's put them in a place where they'll actually power some stuff. Okay. And then I think... we wanted... We could need more of these guys. 10 of these guys is fine. Let's make sure that all of this stuff is connected up. And then let's get... Let's take a full belt of plastic. Usually we do... we usually do a half belt of plastic and sulfur. And now I don't know where we're getting sulfur from in a way that's actually a bit of a concern. Because we need the water to do that. And we kind of haven't put... This was definitely the oil I was supposed to go for, wasn't it? This oil is just... yeah, cool, whatever. I don't really want to be setting up more... more. How many of these do we have? I guess we're doing this with fast and sodas. Yeah, I don't really want to be setting up even more refineries to get sulfur from elsewhere. That's a thing that's going to feel pretty bad. This should be half a belt of plastic, I believe. And then that's all fine. Yeah, then where are we getting... Is there a viable way to get... Okay, we are going to go for a little drive. This is going to feel really bad. We do need more long-handed inserters is a thing that we do need. We're doing concrete research, which is, you know, super cool, a thing that everyone likes. Give me a bunch of these. Give me a bunch of these as well. And then we're just going to go and do a little bit of a drive down to the south here and wonder whether we were always supposed to be... no. There's the other resources. Did I completely misjudge the scale of the preview? That is also a possibility, because I remember thinking we want to build to the west, and then we've kind of built a base and not found the other stuff we want at all, which is curious. Anyway, hey, we were here to do some upgrades. We actually weren't, but we're going to do them. Okay, so now we've got more of this stuff coming out. Tech-wise, yeah, things are just pretty grim. We're going to get the solar panels, we're going to get the things we need to go into the silo, but we are tech-blocked in a way that feels pretty bad. And we have... How many of these guys? 19 versus 14. We could actually have more here. Except we don't have cool. Okay, and then if we've kicked that off, we're going to need more of these as well. Where are we getting water from for these refineries? Is it still just here? Is that what we're doing? We're going to need pumps as well, because this is going to be a long and annoying water segment. Which is why we are heading back this way. Oh, this is actually completely in line with the... This is actually in line with where we put the refineries. Cool. Now, I can hear mining below me, which makes me think if we drag power from somewhere, yeah, we can find somewhere to pump the water. Which is... not working? Why don't you have water? Not things I want to be diagnosing right now, thanks. Oh, it's because, there wasn't a valid way through here. We did the best one we could, and the smart belting said, hey, I got you covered, but it in fact did not have us covered. You know what? Here's a place where we've got, yeah, here's a place where we've got water and only 2 chem plants, so that's cool. Here, gas for these guys, water for these guys, power, sulfur. Okay, do we want to drag this belt of sulfur? I mean, where... Okay, so now serious question. Where are we getting the copper from? Are we dragging all of this to the other side of the base? I guess we're doing more smelting here, and then we can do... I mean, we had half a belt of copper here, but that's not enough. I think we actually have to go to the other side of the base. Cool. Enjoying that a whole lot. Good. And then also... Where are we extending? I guess we're just extending steel onto the patch. This feels really bad. Really bad. Hi guys, I've got a belt of plastic and a belt of sulfur that I need to get through here somewhere, and then build more copper mining. This is fine. That was actually an important poll, as it turns out. Gross. Do we have more gears than we need? I don't think we have more gears than we need, but we can just send this underground instead. Okay, and then here's a place where we were putting copper, and here's a place where we can get some amount of iron. Can we just... Okay, no, because we don't have the stuff. But can we? I don't want those red belts. I want... Yeah, a splitter. Can we make this easier, and by easier I mean worse, by sharing those two belts? So now we've got a belt of plastic. This is going to be a belt of copper. So I guess we should go and get that copper. I am really worried about the bots phase of this map, because this is turning into a bit of a disaster. And we don't have the copper we wanted. That one fits kind of nice. Yeah, we don't have the copper we wanted. We don't have the big expansion patches of copper that we would like to see for things like the... yeah, for the purple science, because we're going to need to extend all of this again. I mean, is that true? We would be doing well if we extended it again, but we don't necessarily expect to do this well, because... Okay, if we move these by 1, where can we start? Yeah, here. Maybe it's not about doing things well, maybe it's about doing things at all, because... Where are we doing? Gonna go here. We did want 2 belts of this, didn't we? But I don't think we're gonna get 2 belts of this. 44. That's enough for half lane here, and this is going to be a full lane, isn't it? Surely. Although we can, if this is a half lane, we can limit this here. And whatever. Let's go and build this thing. Because we've got this iron. We can tell we have the iron because it's not even running. So it is surplus. Yeah, maybe, I mean, we were never going to get into the any percent realm of being under 2 hours, or even the default settings realm of 2.5 hours, because we just didn't have a plan. And so I think maybe we are just fine with all of this stuff happening more slowly, because it feels like we're about an hour and a half in, which I could check. Yeah, we are in fact an hour and a half in. You know, cool, good job for having that kind of vision. But that also feels pretty bad and slow. Is that 10? It's 12. Things that are hard include counting. Okay, do I have the... this many, and then we want green chips on these guys, and we've got to do a build. We could do a build much better than we are. I would enjoy it if it went better. It's kind of optional. And then something like in here, whatever. Then this plastic wants to go this way. I guess we're pulling... this plastic we're actually going to move a little bit so we can, having just combined the iron and sulfur, we're going to split them off again, because that's a cool play. Yeah, you come through here, sulfur goes that way, you get on the inside of this belt, and we can have all the green chips we want. We can have some coils here. We've got a belt of sulfur, we've got... Hey, here's a place where we wanted to make red chips. Let's think about how this is going to line up. We want a belt of sulfur and red chips here. So this is actually going to go pretty well. I reckon we just push this underground, and that goes in there. Then we can even have the red chips here. That is a surprisingly precise layout. Do we even have... Yeah, because we're super slow, we've got all of that set up as well. So that's going to go there. The science is going to go out that way. So mostly I'm doing this to figure out where we can have the chips get built. And I think we're just going to go like this. I need another splitter. I don't need another splitter. I do need another splitter, but we've also got green chips like right here. Okay, splitters. Should we also... I don't think we bother... managing a surplus. So I'm going to need more... We're going to get halfway through this, and then I'm going to need more long-handed assemblers as well. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, red chips. Actually, the ones on this side that we can do, if we are doing prod mods, and we probably are, we can do them down here. Okay, if we're going to be short on long-handed inserters, then we can do some of them here, and then we can do the others with short inserters. Where can we connect this to power? Thank you. And then a couple of these guys here. Okay, we don't need to worry about the other ones yet because they don't have their stuff. We want to run this out and then apparently through... Do I like that? I don't think I like how that looks. Whatever, that's what we're doing. Any percent. Any percent is a weird category. And then these guys want to be on the outside of... Oh, hey, I thought that was on a good... I thought I'd got it in this line. I'd counted that there were 4 here. I think we'd managed to get that line and then also kind of failed. Oh, well, whatever. On the outside of that belt and through there, and then we can have... This is going to be blue science. We have not finished building the red chips yet. I'm just going to smack in a little bit of blue science. So that we can at least get some things running, because we... Oh yeah, complained about not having enough long-handed inserters. And then also, you know the thing we need to make blue science? A whole lot of long-handed inserters. So that's a completely normal thing that should have been coming, but we're also kind of on the way back to the mall, so whatever. Put that here. Give you guys an output belt. Hey, here's a mall. Can I have a whole pile of long-handed inserters? And I think we want to open up some of these chests at the moment, because we are going to be doing bot things soon. Maybe? What do I have? Whatever. Okay, let's get the rest of these guys running. How many did we put there? 12? I think we want to go up to 15 to fully utilize a whole belt of... Oh, we don't have a whole belt of coils. We only put 4 on the... We only put 4 coils. We only put 4 machines on coils. So... And then blue science can buffer on the belt or whatever. It's fine. They're going to be fine. Don't worry about the blue science. We'll be back for them shortly anyway. What we do want is prod mods. Don't I have... 14 long. Sure, whatever. Fine. Yeah, look, there's blue science on the belt. It's normal. We would like prod mods somewhere. We're actually going to take this, branch it down here. Did we not have... Why didn't that do a thing? I don't know. Yeah, because this is a place where we can get immediately prod mods here. I do like me a prod mod, and then we can use it to... Okay, not quite here, but we will be able to use it to build roboports later, which is also a thing I'm thinking about. I do have splitters now, which is nice. We can just go and build the rest of this blue science. And it needs to get over there. Why are we not... Because did we pick a thing that needed blue science? That was silly. Accumulators was the thing I thought I was getting. Yeah, I thought this was... I confused these 2 icons. Good job. Silly things. It's fine. We are so late with everything else. Does not really matter. I wanted to leave... Let's leave a hole here. And then we can drive this science through here and this one the other way. And then wonder about how many we made. 13? 13 is a cool number, isn't it? Should I have counted those? 10 for a total of 23. 23 is also a cool number, so I think we're going to do that many blue sciences today. We got some belt in there as well. It's fine. That's not where it wants to be. Okay. Things are fine. Don't ask specific questions, just agree. Some of these are going to be... yeah, whatever. Okay. Where else? Oh, we can also build rubber ports down the other end, can't we? Okay, blue science is a thing that's happening. We're just going to pull this all the way over here. It's probably not going to be in the way later. We do... Do we... I think we should sideload this. I think we should sideload this and... Yeah, I think we should sideload this here and also add ourselves a little bit of a buffer. So, hey, we just did that. Congratulations. Do I have blue science? I do. I've got sulfur that I don't want in my inventory. Red chips are doing a thing. Prod mods are over here as well. Plastic can... Yeah, so we've got part of the setup. The reason why we've got the amount of plastic we do is so we can do this again somewhere else, but to do that we need more copper even for this. Did we... Oh, we sideloaded the wrong thing somewhere. Cool, great, enjoying that a lot. Down here is also where we should have a green chips buffer. Not because it's a good thing, but because... yeah. And then... this way? I do not like that spot as a green chips buffer. We're going to find a better place to do that. Here? We might have to spaghetti it out later. But that was always the plan. Okay. This is going to be one of the buffers that we get back via buffer reversals. It's fine. Okay. With that, we need to get into... So we've nearly done all of the green research, the red-green research we wanted. I think we're going to go rocket fuel first because we are just not fast at getting everything else we need. And yeah, then we will want to figure out... I guess we're going to pipe some oil back and do some more refineries down here, but then this water situation... Do we just get the lubricant and solid fuel? Let's just do some completely separate refineries and pump jacks. Purely for the purposes of solid fuel and rocket fuel and lubricant. That's a thing that... Oh, but also acid. We need water in here somewhere as well. We did have water up there. And then we also need iron and copper. This base is a mess. Did I want to build more red chips first? I might, just to get that buffer running. But also this isn't running. Okay, sure, whatever. Why is all of this... Oh, all of this is just shut down because everything is slow. Grid is fine. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to wander over here. Wonder if we do have the mining drills, we do have the belt. You guys do prioritize in there. But if you have enough, because you might, we're going to just take this copper elsewhere as well. Sure. I mean, deciding to build these bots by hand, building these other red chips by hand at this point, I am really not enjoying my earlier petrochem decisions. I mean, actually maybe this copper we would struggle to get bots to do anyway, because it's all this kind of bespoke mixed mining, where does this garbage fit kind of stuff. Because we're actually going to need a bunch more copper here. We're going to need low density structure and stuff like that as well, aren't we? You guys are not an entire belt. Can I have some more splitters? I don't want to be doing this myself. I would like to get... You guys are all running? Item ingredient shortage. Yeah, okay. It just doesn't seem like... oh, I was down there for... Oh, I got the things I wanted. Cool. Are we getting... 49, maybe we need to pull 2 belts out of this, but it's not going to be 2 full belts. In fact, we might need to do that thing. I might need all of it. Cool. Yeah, sure. Okay. Things that continue to not feel great. I mean, we were pretty happy about that on patch. We didn't put too much of that on patch over the copper that we wanted. It's probably fine. I'm also kind of using this as a bit of a distraction to not worry about yeah, exactly what we're doing with the rocket fuel, because I still don't like that plan yet either. I would have liked more splitters, and we did not get more splitters from anywhere. Are we having more iron? I think we need more iron down. I mean, it's probably we don't have this iron to spare if we're trying to cool things we don't have. Yeah, running out of belt. Oh, I had patch belt. We were right at the place where the belt was, and we do actually have. Yeah, we've got this belt. We've got this source of copper, which we could also use later, I guess. Let's do that differently then. Yeah, we have a bigger copper buffer, which is a thing I guess we... did I not have... Okay, smart belting is still weird. Like, I don't think we're going to be using that there. I think we are going to be using that for... I wanted more splitters. This is exactly where we were last time, isn't it? I think we're going to be using that copper buffer for low-density structure or something like that, just because it's a bit silly. Send this prioritization in here. I think this can probably only be... Yeah, I think we're going to do another half belt. I think this one is going to be a full belt of copper, because I think we've got that much copper. But then I think this other one is going to be half copper, half iron, because we are also going to need the iron when we get to... Oh, do I not have these things anymore? We are going to need half a belt of iron when we get around to doing more of these green chips. Can we then figure out how we're going to get more iron in here? And is it like this? Maybe? Hey, we've got a way to get more iron in here. Kind of. This is fine and normal. You go... Actually, if you are here... This is what any percent performance looks like. Yeah, researching lubricant, not really having any plan to build the bots because I'm still trying to figure out what a better way to do these refiners would be than just... I think we just have to suck it up though. Okay, so that's going to give me the iron that we want. This guy's probably full. This lane here is... We actually need to redirect into... Yeah, we do. We could also let it back up, but we won't. We never built a steel buffer. We should also have a steel buffer, definitely. Which means we're going to handcraft, yeah, another of these. These guys... Okay, I don't want that many of them, and you also can probably stop, and we can just... Yeah, get the splitter that we wanted. Why didn't we build a steel buffer? We know steel buffer is a big deal. Oh well. Yeah, a lot of steel buffer. Do I have... I don't have... Okay, I guess we're just doing that. This is a vastly larger steel buffer than we need though, isn't it? Whatever. Okay, do you guys have anything you need to vent? Okay, we also probably don't need quite this many of these anymore. Get out of my inventory. Okay, what are we doing about these refineries? And we've got more copper here as well, so we might be leaning on all of that later. I actually didn't bring... I'm going to go back and get some of those steel furnaces, and we're going to boost the red chips. And then we're going to worry about what we do about these bots. Are we just going to turn this into a botless run? I don't really want to turn this into a botless run. Because we already have to do... I mean, the techs are already queued. We've already got the sulfur... Actually, we've already got the sulfur in a place that's kind of... We've already got the refineries in a place that's kind of close to... Maybe we could just do batteries over there. 12 goes to there. Maybe the the refineries are always going to be gross. Running out of inserters is not really what I wanted, so I guess we're going to go back. Worker robot speed is done. Worker robot speed 2. I guess mining productivity. I guess lab speed, because we are just super far behind on where we should be. I wanted these. I wanted red inserters. I wanted these guys. I wanted some more of these guys. Give me... I remember saying that I only wanted a box of splitters. We now have vastly more than a box of splitters. I didn't need that underground pipe at all. In fact, we're going to put some of this back. Yeah, cool. Let's go and... We have the prod mods as well. Yeah, sure. Cool. We actually need more poles. Yeah, I think we do... Because we've already got water by where the... We've already got water by where the sulfur is happening. And if we can just get some iron and copper over there, and this is all that kind of disaster, then we probably can do that. And then we can have bots. But also, the other issue that I'm seeing now is, like, what are we actually doing with bots? In the sense that... okay, we're going to have... iron on this side, and then I think the copper also just gets buffered, because I don't really have a plan of what else we're doing with this. Do we have... Because we only need a belt's worth of copper here at this point for this extension, and then have we left enough space? Did we accidentally get this in exactly the right place? Are we going to build this, like, exactly here? I think we are. Any percent bases, they just line up. You would never believe that it would happen like that, but sometimes things click into place. You're an output. You're getting over here as well. Do these poles first, because it makes the inserters easier, except when you get them wrong. What do we have? We should have power somewhere. Okay, so apparently we're going to build a whole other red chips ourselves. And then... Oh, also that plastic. That plastic which we splitted over there. Oh, we should also definitely have a red chips buffer as well. Does that mean you guys are working? Okay. Okay. I'm not quite sure where we have a red chips buffer, but we will definitely take it. Okay. This actually wants to go in the opposite direction. We're going to put it here. We're going to run this plastic through this way. We're going to, yeah, side load that there. It's fine. Normal things are normal. Can we just grab all of this and smack it here? I think we can. I think that's literally what we're going to do. So you can get in here, and you can get in here. And we're going to have a boost to red chips, and I'm pretty sure we do have the plastic for this. This also might just be a nasty thing of, oh hey, Do we not have the undergrounds? No. Please, please, undergrounds. Undergrounds are necessary to this. If I'd learned how to blippy, this would probably be a place where we could blippy. A blippy is a kind of weird, very silly blueprint power pole management technique. I think it works with other things as well. I think it got removed in 2.0, so maybe this wouldn't work at all here. Who knows? Anyway, we've got red chips. We are going to need a lot of red chips later. Having all of this started earlier is going to feel bad because we're not boosting everything else, but red chips is one of the things we need to boost for... How many is that? 13? Yeah, we didn't want... Did we want quite so many? I think we're going to have exactly the same number, as it turns out. Yeah, so Blippy probably wouldn't have worked. Because reasons. Okay, so we've boosted all the red chips as well. We now need to do... Yeah, we're going to... This is just going to buffer red chips for ages. We can actually, somewhere, because we've got everything except the actual bots. But here, we can have a thing that goes fast inserter, put roboports in a box. We don't have roboports? Did we not get... After all that, did we not actually get construction robots? Cool. And then mining productivity, and then I guess this other lab speed stuff, whatever. Okay, so also we should have radars, which we have researched. Needing to do research to get radars is weird. Okay. I want a radar somewhere, just so that I can set the recipe on the roboports, and then we really need to go and figure out this advanced cracking... Yeah, this advanced oil processing, batteries cracking thing. We can actually put... Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. I think down here, we send this underground, and we have a thing that filters off batteries. Not fish, batteries. On the right, and then we can deal with that later. And we just need a belt of iron and copper. Something like... Oh, I don't have undergrounds. We will need undergrounds. We'll need a lot of undergrounds. And also, every inserter is a filter inserter now, so this can also just go use filters copper. So we're going to have a broken feed, and then a power pole that didn't connect, but otherwise, a lane of this junk that we can go... Where are we extending the steel? Okay, we've got to run these belts close together, because otherwise the steel is going to get... We're going to have to get more steel from somewhere. We missed. Cool. We'll run these things together, he said, and then didn't. But that was a cool, pretty precise drive between rocks, wasn't it? Yep, sure. Up here, and then we've got a whole belt of plastic, which is super nice. We've got these guys not fully running. We've got water here. Can we just go... Is this gonna work? Can we make this nonsense work? If this goes over here, and then we've got... This is the water, so we want it here. We do have pipes, which is nice. And then oil as well. Give these guys power. Everyone likes having power. And so now we can also figure out how we're going to get this gas out. And then lubricant is also going to need to be a thing. So we're going to have to run that pipe back as well. Super cool. Do we have tanks? We have tanks. Okay. If we have tanks, then... Did we have chem plants? We even have chem plants. Lubricant. Give you power. What are we doing with this light oil? Is the question. Do we need it for power grid? I don't think we need it for power grid, which means after we figure out how to get the water through here for the... Yeah, I think we just go straight to cracking all of... Where's it going to go? It's going to go here. I think we just crack all... That's not true. We did the rocket fuel thing. That's why we got rocket fuel super early. It was so we can set up a rocket fuel thing. Okay, so we're going to set up a rocket fuel thing, as it turns out. Yeah, this stuff... Good job remembering what the plan was. We probably still need tanks, right? They can go there and not make anyone unhappy. And then, yeah, doing rocket fuel by hand before we have bots. It's fine. And then... building this stuff over the iron. Cool, cool, cool. Everyone enjoys this. Rocket fuel. That plastic is not moving as quickly as I thought it would be. I thought we'd be using most of a belt of plastic. Why are we not? Okay. That could be why we weren't using most of that plastic. Everything else is, yeah, okay, fine. We're going to need to get in this far, and then we're going to need more pipes like so, and more pipes also like so. And then, yeah, which way? This way? And then also like so. We are automating rocket fuel. This is... does not feel good. Okay, but we have rocket fuel automation. Sure. Is that going to be enough rocket fuel? It is, isn't it? Oh yeah, yeah. So all of that is running. We didn't actually connect this to anything. This needs to join here. And so now we can have all that stuff unblocked. We've got water as well. We had a plan for this to get through here. And then we can go acid. This way. And then like so. We also don't... Oh, we did bring prod mods. That's good for us. Okay. Water goes here. I'm still really not sure how we're going to extend all the things we need. Okay, you can go there. You grab a bunch of that stuff and some of this stuff. You guys, we put this in the wrong place. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, get the stuff out of my inventory, get this stuff out of my inventory, give you guys some power. That should get a thing done, yep. These guys will need more stuff. And then this belt, we're just going to run around here and realize that we need to put the plastic underground before we dump it on the same belt as sulfur. Do we need... I think we probably need another machine on sulfur at that point if we're going to do that, which we don't have, so that's super cool. Things we're going to do with bots when bots get here is, yeah, fix everything. Okay, so we've got batteries, we've got rocket fuel, we've got lubricant that we are building over the... Oh yeah, we should have these guys doing a thing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we have enough light oil there, maybe we don't. It'll be fine. Okay. So we've got... On this setup here, we have our lubricant, we have our batteries. Oh, actually... There was no, even if I said, like, bot skip, there was no way that we could avoid doing this because we still needed it for the yellow science. So, cool, cool, cool. Things that we've done now, it'll be fine. Grid is actually not as good as, I mean, we want to extend a bunch of stuff. And then down here is where we need to figure out how to spaghetti this through. So, brace yourself for an any percent level of planning. Through here, this is going to be fine, isn't it? This is going to work completely fine. It's even next to where the other engines were. And then these batteries can... I can run out of stuff. It's fine because we've got more stuff over here. We do have a lot of stuff over here. Nice. Okay, remember when I wanted to be able to set rubber ports from the map? Make me rubber ports. Then there's an easier way to get these batteries to where they need to go. They can go through here. Yeah, that's a normal way to push batteries through a build, and we've got the lubricant also over here, which is, you know, things that are fine. And then over here, give me a lot of these. We want the electric engines. Copy this one and then paste it a bunch of times. Thanks. We want these engines. We want this to... Is that actually exactly the right place? Maybe. Maybe it is. Yeah. A bunch of pipes. The lubricant was down here somewhere. Like over here. And we are close to having bots. Way, way later than we should be. Feels pretty bad. Okay, and then somewhere there's a belt of batteries. It's actually here. If we put them on the inside, and then put it in the correct line, then we've got the belt of batteries and electric engines that we need. If we then have a belt here, and we do this selection trick again, and say, use filters steel, then we've got... Did we leave enough space? We kind of left enough space. Where are we? We're doing 5 for each of these. We're doing that many of them. We're up to lab speed research, which feels pretty bad, but we are getting drone frames at some rate. If we actually set a recipe. And then we'll be able to having construction bots, which is very exciting, because I don't think I have the resources to go and really utilize construction bots in a sensible way. Construction bots, yeah, give me these, give me a lot of this stuff back, because what I would really like are a couple of these and a bunch of those, so we can have the logistics chests to be giving bots stuff and also jobs. Here, and then fast inserters, something like this, and then put your bots in a roboport. We have bots. We should probably limit this box of roboports to 1 stack, sure, and we should also provide a chest it, and then we should just be running, but we're not because electric engines. We usually prod mod a bunch of stuff, don't we? We have not prodded nearly anything. Why are you not? Because engines, and you're not because pipes. Did we? Oh, because we aren't getting enough iron in. That is a problem we can solve. There we go. We solved it. Okay, because we do want prod mods in a bunch of places. We could be building more prod mods because we've got a whole lot of red chips for it, but we're also not. 86 prod mods. These gears, these gears, these gears, these green chips, these green chips. Actually, these ones don't matter because there's nowhere else for... We've got, like, that's ratioed to be a whole thing. I guess it means that the other stuff will go elsewhere. Yeah, continue giving me these things. All of the blue science, the drone frames, and that's all of the prod mods we have. Okay, other things we should do at this point involve figuring out where a bunch of other roboports can go so that we can just continue to copy and paste stuff. And this is This is unnecessary rubber port coverage. We don't need this many of them around the place, but we're going to do it anyway. So rubber ports being radars, is that a thing in Space Age, or is that just a thing in 2.0? I guess we're about to find out. No, we don't need that, do we? Okay. We need to extend steel is the thing we actually need to extend. And then did we actually... This is looking a lot like... yeah, give bots some of these. This is looking a lot like we didn't actually set on. We're going to need to do... Yeah, over here is a decent place. Yeah, storage chest. Also a provider chest. And then... Poles, coils... Coils, poles. Get this stuff out of my inventory. Okay, you guys do like that much of it. No, not barrels. What did you make? You made 3 barrels. Cool, good job. How did you make barrels? Did you make barrels out of iron? Is that also a space age change? No, we did get this prioritization done. Okay, it's just pretty bad. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, we want more steel. We want... Okay. What kind of this much of a thing? And I guess we want 2 belts of it if we can. But also, this stuff is garbage and we don't want it. And then we also need these things like here. And then also this stuff is garbage that we don't want. And then we also are over here to get the steel to make a whole lot more chests. Lab speed 4 is finished. I guess we just continue with the things that we need for purple, and then speed modules. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Okay. I do have 8 rubber ports. And then we're going to put another rubber port over here, and also remember that we need to connect the power, and then also have bots grab some trees, and then worry about where we're getting resources from. Where is the copper? Have we already got all the copper we're getting? That's pretty grim. Yeah, dislike. Maybe roboports do act as radars now. Anyway, let's get the rubber port coverage over there. Let's get the rubber port coverage over here. I guess we're going down here. I don't know if we've got anything in particular to do with it. Yeah, sure. We need, yeah, steel is the thing we need. Iron coverage is also the thing we need. We don't need, yeah, we don't... Imagining needing a steel buffer this size for 1 lane of steel was a bit ambitious. Yeah. Sure, whatever. Okay, let's see if we can get... Are you guys all doing things? I mean, I guess you are running at the rate at which 3 refineries can do a thing. But we are... We're getting some of that out. Sure, whatever. Okay, let's pretend that things are well enough that we can do a... I mean, I don't think we've got... Bots don't all have all this stuff in the mall yet, do they? We were thinking about... We were thinking about getting all of the... Cool, made that difficult. Yeah, we were thinking about getting all of the mall stuff to bots, but then we didn't actually get it done. Yeah. And then I'm running out of the stuff as well. Cool. Yeah, bots are complaining about a whole bunch of things they don't have. Pretty normal. 4 lanes of stuff here, but this is gonna be a mess. Especially as 16. Yeah, so we do actually need to kind of have... Okay, whatever. Well, we'll do a normal thing. All of these. This can run. That can't run there. It's going to go like so. Bots need all this stuff, and they don't have it. And then one of these is going to be... Yeah, sure. This can go in here. Nope, not like that. Yeah, we need to go and give bots all their stuff because they are currently not actually able to build the things that they need to. So, I mean, the tech is running, which is just weird. I don't want these 3. Thanks. Oh, I should be prod modding those as well. We don't... I think we have a surplus of green chips and a surplus of red chips. We don't have the steel we want. The bots need... I didn't actually want to use this belt, did I? I wanted to use the patch belt. I need steel... Oh no, I've made all the boxes I need. I just need a pile of green chips. I said a pile of green chips. Okay, I didn't mean that pile of green chips. And then also a pile of red chips, of which we have a lot. Weird. I mean, we did extend it. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to make the patch belt. This is not getting any easier. I wanted to make the patch belt the stuff the bots would use. Because... This is what we wanted. Because then that will get this stuff slightly more active. Like all of this processing. If the bots have... If the bot belt is over here, then we are now using that a lot more, which is nice. So we've got steel, kind of. We also are going to need... Are we going to need more stone? We're going to have more stone. Are we going to need more grid? Yes, but where? Is this... That's nearly full. This grid is just not very good at all, is it? Do we just want more... I think we just want more of that coal. We can't put grid over there. I think we've got to put it down here, don't we? This is all just... This water situation is pretty terrible. Okay. What I was thinking about for that was, yeah, where we were going to drop... Oh, bots don't have mining drills. We should go back and now that also definitely... yeah, because we've got like a weird amount of copper just kind of sitting around. So maybe we're not actually worried about that. Maybe what we're worried about is the steel and the stone. And we've got a red chips buffer, which is also somewhat overpopulated. Yeah, give me any other prod mods we have here. You're still doing stuff. Can we... if we have a surplus here, that's going to be on the inside of this belt, which means if you guys arrive there, we can unpack this green chips buffer and have more prod mods, which I like. Why did I delete that thing? Okay, whatever. Yeah, so... spaghetti... Any % quality spaghetti. This is how things work. Yeah, you get in there and you guys can just go. But then I wanted all these other things that needed to be boxes to actually be boxes. Because I'm not sure that they all are. Yeah, pipes. Pipes we will need. Maybe some of this. Okay. Some of this belt you can have. Bots, we are up to 150 bots. Okay. I needed a... I think we do get radar coverage now, don't we? And it's not just a space age thing, it's also a... Is this going to connect? Whatever. It's also just a 2.0 thing. Yeah, bots are giving us radar coverage now. Oh, we're kind of blocked... Yeah, we're kind of blocked on gas, which is funny because we could get more plastic, which we are going to need for LDS anyway. So... Let's, oh, and also not cracking that, but whatever. One of these roboports can also just go over here. And then we can also just have... We're not going to need half a belt of plastic again, are we? Not for low-density structure. I don't know where we're putting this. I guess we're just going to be putting this through here, next to this. Oh, the steel that we never fueled. Remember that we never fueled that steel. Where can we get coal from? Wait, here's a belt of coal. Here's half a belt of coal, right? Because it's the half belt of coal that is currently powering all of the smelting. So here's another half belt of coal, which we will commit to spaghetti through this mess. Cool, cool, good plans, enjoying this a whole lot. Things going super well for me. That actually worked. Weird. And where is the steel? The steel's over here. That works, that works, that works. Here's my steel feed. Which is also broken because, yeah, like that, cool, fine. And then the rest of that steel would be working if we had fuel. I can't check my inventory to see whether or not we have fuel. This is going to run through here. All of... yeah, okay, cool. So now we can have a belt of plastic down here. We're doing the advanced material processing. I've got a bit of... how did we... oh, it did not work. Ah, that's a funny place for that to happen. We just needed to go a little bit... yeah, we needed to go through... we were one tile off. We should have gone through here instead. Fortunately, nothing else can be cooked with that stone. Right. And then I wanted this copper in my inventory to not be in my inventory. So, yeah, this stone is going to... hey, it's a plan for getting concrete. I wanted that stone down here to make concrete with, or something. So yeah, I think we've got all that concrete. There's nowhere else it could have been. You guys get stuff, and by concrete I mean just stone on the belt. I guess it was also limited by inserter speed, but I'm not seeing... okay, there's one other piece of concrete we're seeing. A couple of other pieces of concrete to be, and then... copy this here, copy this here. Where are we doing purple science? So we've got the steel. The stone we were thinking about is down here. The bricks are currently also here. So I think that we need to spaghetti yet another belt of stone. Actually, I don't think we need to spaghetti another belt of stone through exactly the same place. I think we can just take this one through... not through there, but through here. That will work. And then join it to this stone to make sure that that is a full belt of stone, and then also just run this one past. And so now we've got, yeah, steel also here, which is pretty cool. We've got steel there. I wanted that buffered. I was trying to figure out where purple science is happening, and I think it's just running this way. And then also we can go, yeah, again, buffers, set that this side. Yeah, and then things that are fine. Okay, because we wanted, yeah, this other overflow steel belt can also just get in here to exactly there, as it turns out. So we've got one thing that we need. We've then got the stone and bricks that we need. Get all of this stuff out the way. Put another splitter here, because I know you guys have splitters. I know that that was a thing that we definitely struggled with by means of having too much of these things. Okay, so this is a belt of bots don't have wooden boxes, do they? I have wooden boxes. Okay, so we've got a belt of some of the stuff we need. We need more iron. Iron is actually here. We could get that iron. I think I want to get this iron here. So bots can do that, and then we have allegedly a mixed belt of both stones. We need the red chips. We need... oh, this is a whole belt of iron. This is a half belt of iron because we sent it to the... yeah, this is the half belt of iron we sent to batteries, and we don't need that much stuff. We can just make a mess here. As if anyone was concerned about whether or not we would make a mess here. Give me this stuff, whatever. This is more poles than we need, isn't it? This is like a default setting amount of poles. And then we just need red chips, and we also need the prod mods we are making. So, I think we spaghetti this even harder, and this belt of... Yeah, you're not actually doing anything. You can just go here, as it turns out. I think there's more things I should have been prod modded. But I also don't remember. And it's probably fine. And you can, in fact, get through here to get this way to end up slightly over here-ish. I don't know if that connected anything, disconnected anything. You guys get to go underground as well, and then the blue and green chips get to go on a little bit of a journey. And down here, we have our labs, and we have all the materials we need to do a purple science, which is a bit weird. Sure, I guess green science is all running. Oh no, we've polluted the belt with... Something was on the belt there. I could not tell what it was. Maybe it was also just the stone. Looks like it should be fine. Okay, whatever. Yeah, give me these prod mods, because these are like mall prod mods that we can do helpful things with. Let's get a bunch of trash out of our inventory. We're not going to need the barrels. We are going to need some of that stuff. Burner miners. Oh, grid. We never actually addressed our grid problem, did we? Ah, okay. Okay. Prod mods. More prod mods for purple science are going to go here, because we can. This might be too many prod mods. We might cut the other prod mods later. It's probably fine. Prod mods for purple science. We actually can have... Yeah, if we do this, say, here, and then we can do another one like here, and then this can go on the inside of a belt, we can do the electric furnaces we need, because we can also just go... Oh no, we did actually do that too far away. Silly. Okay, this is going to put a lot of stuff on the belt that doesn't need to be on a belt, and that didn't need to go there. What we needed to do was send some of this stuff underground. Like so. Yeah. This is fine. Normal things behaving normally. Okay, and then we also needed... yeah, you actually need to go underground here as well, and you need to be less underground, because we've got to go double overhand things. Okay, and then you guys can put stuff on the belt that we put here. And I am concerned about the grid problem. I'm super concerned about the grid problem. And we also... Oh yeah, we were going to continue to roboport our way up to this coal. And then also continue to roboport our way over here, so that we could belt... We could belt the coal to where we are now going to be putting this grid, which feels really bad. And it's gonna be like this. This is the plan. We're gonna need another roboport here. In fact, let's delete some of this water, and then also get a bit more stuff in here. And then also make sure that we connect these grids up, and then let's have another roboport over here, because redundancy, because I mostly play Death Worlds and any percent is weird. And then yeah, we have most of the things we need. We never actually automated that stuff, did we? We would like you, of all things, to start making stuff. And then you will need pipes. Yeah, and then I think we actually... Do we set multiple? I think we just set multiple of these guys to be making this stuff. And then also, didn't I have... Oh, I've got all of them. Don't we have pipes over here? Okay, productivity. That whole research sequence is done. Are we just up to needing purple science stuff? Silo. We are... yeah, we just need Purple Silence running. We need the beacons, we need Prod Mod 3, we need Speed Mod 3, we need Silo. We just need to get sciences made. Weird. Okay, yeah, give me just a bunch of these things. We'll just handcraft that out. Give me a bunch of this stuff as well. Give me some of these guys. We will also handcraft a whole pile of these guys while we figure out whether or not we do in fact get... I mean, you guys should have a ton of these things now, right? Shouldn't we? And, or should we also... how many bots do we have? 400? Also, let's copy the modules into all of these guys, which is a thing we can do from the map now because it's kind of fancy. You guys have prod mods. You guys all have prod mods. Oh, we never upgraded these guys. Let's upgrade these guys to prod mods. Okay, let's upgrade these guys, and then can we do this immediate moduling as well? No. Okay, fine. Then you guys also... Yep, we're gonna try to remember to do that. Okay, let's... We do get radar coverage from roboports. That's pretty big. We're gonna do this. I think those were all in range, but we're gonna give them a bit more range. And then we're going to pull 2 belts of coal into a new power grid. Bots are going to have a lot of fun building all of this. Dodge that powerful pole skillfully. Dodge that belt skillfully. Why are we not... Because this is the wrong way. And then we also were not ever actually buffering plastics. So, I mean, is a plastic buffer a thing we really need? Probably not. I don't know if bots have... Okay, where is... a box? We can give bots things, we can give bots... yeah, give them all of these things and these things, and then set that limit again. Okay, cool. Let's make this... Oh yeah, maybe we should have power through here or something. So this is going to solve most of our power problems. Once we actually get... We've got 2 belts of this stuff arriving. We also need to give bots offshore pumps. 1 down here it looks like, and 1 like here, but we're going to do 2 for resiliency, even though it makes no difference at all. Can we actually have... Oh, we can. Look at how resilient the plans are. It's an amazing time. Yeah, connect this up as well. Connect all this up. Yeah, and then we need... Is that going to do what it needs to? Maybe. I think maybe we skipped over some trees there, whatever. Where are these 2 belts of coal? Yeah, we just need to run all of this stuff to these 2 belts of coal that are all the way over here. Cool, 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 cool. This is... that allegedly should fix a lot of things. All these refineries are running. Maybe we need to run them harder. Why are you not... Oh, yeah, the other thing that we needed. Super obviously. We kind of need to connect the gas. Why are you not running? Did we break the water? Oh, we broke the water, didn't we? We need to reattach this water here. So let's make sure that bots have all those things. Cool. Cool, cool. Do I have... I didn't... I think bots should have everything. They're missing a couple of boilers. They shouldn't be missing boilers. Okay, let's go and build a purple science thing. Because those are all the techs we have left, and we actually have everything we need here. We need this belt, and we need this belt. And we can go... Yeah, let's do it with a little more space, because we can just put the yellow in here at the same time. For which we should be... We're not actually buffering green chips anywhere, are we? Modules first. Rail. We should be buffering blue chips somewhere, and we are not. Okay, this belt I can just get in. And then I guess we're having 2 more belts of this stuff in. like so. And then you can spit out, you can go that way, we can have this stuff here, 2 fast inserters, and we have a plan for purple and yellow science. Cool, cool, that's going well for me. Let's get more of this. In incorrect places where things actually connect, thanks. And then that we're not going to need, this we will need, these we won't need. Okay, so maybe we should go and find LDS. You guys are running again, we're getting batteries through again. Was that just belt delay on running out the water? Oh no, it was just these guys who are still struggling for pipes. Okay, that is a thing we can address. I don't think we're going to need all that many mining drills now. So, you instead of the mining drills will... What did we do? This thing. Pipe. Yep. All of these things. All of these things. All of these things. Limit. Cool. And then the pipe can also just go on that belt. So we should be fine for pipe now. We should have... Oh yeah, remember that we actually wanted an upper belt in here as well. Kind of a big deal. Sorted. And then we also need to get this into the lab, so let's do that. Oh hey, we should also be moduling the labs, that's a thing. And then also making sure that things actually get in the labs. Okay, so we've got robot frames. We need blue chips, we need LDS. Do we have... We kind of don't have a surplus of... Maybe we can find a surplus of green chips in here, but it doesn't look good. And then... We just don't have any copper nearby. That is pretty grim. Okay. Yeah, so we've got the steel. The steel is going to be pretty straightforward. Have we lined? We have in fact lined everything up. The purple signs can't just go. And then these bot frames actually are right there. Okay, so LDS, yeah, I think we need to hit the copper buffers, which is probably always what was going to happen. But I think that means we do LDS and blue, yeah, we do LDS and blue chips like right here. Because, oh, I'm holding a pile of blue chips. Oh wait, we also need, before we think about that, there's also the acid, which is over here, and also struggling to run, because we still haven't reconnected the water? Bots, what are you doing? Come on guys, are you even complaining about not having things? Okay, you are at least complaining about not having things. Is it a separate network? It's the same network. I have no idea what you guys are on about. It's definitely the same network. Okay, let's go and, yeah, that's already limited. Try and figure out, because I'm sure bots had all the things that they would need. You've got underground pipe, you're complaining about not having belt, but you've got belt. 102 entities are missing the materials for construction. What are you guys talking about? Ah, it's the, we are, okay, so this one was out of range. Okay, so this one will get built, and then this one will get built, and then we will restore power. And yeah, we actually still don't have... we're kind of dancing on the edge of that, aren't we? Okay, that's going to fix itself. We instead need to worry about how to get this copper, and also some steel, and also some plastic. Plastic is over here, steel is also over here. So, I think what we can do is also just build LDS over here. If we can get... So if the acid is over there, we need the red and green chips over there, which... We've got some red and green chips here, which, I mean, yeah. Oh, is this where we are? Okay. In that case, this is going to be an easy fix, because I'm right here and I can do this. Except that I don't have the belt. Maybe I should get belt. Where's belt? Belt is over here. Why are we not researching effect transmission? Cool smart belting things, great. Okay, because we've now got over here a belt of red and green chips, but not nearly enough red and green chips. We don't want to go that way at all. We want to get rid of this temporary coal buffer, which did exactly what it needed to. And then that's gonna work, yeah? Okay. Yeah, cool, whatever. Okay, we need to get more green chips here as well, but we also wanted to get these copper buffers out somehow. Are these all full? These are all full. I'm pretty sure we need more copper than this anyway, but whatever. And then there's another buffer somewhere else that we need to drop in here as well, isn't there? There's this buffer over here, which is already somewhat fulfilling that function. Okay, let's drop these guys. Have this prioritize the other way. And do that. So now we should have all of this still side-loaded, this topping up, that's fine. This copper gets this far. Prioritize that into the base, run this surplus copper through here. And this is, hey, this is the belt where I wanted to find the other copper. So we can have, yeah, just belts of surplus copper. What is this supposed to be? Oh, this is the other steel buffer. You are limited, so that's fine. And then, yeah, we decided we were doing all this stuff up here, weren't we? So we've got a lane of copper that we're just going to smart belt around me. We've got this other belt of plastic, which we can prioritize like so. But this is going to also have the... Yeah, we now want to side load it this way to make sure that the other thing... Yeah, like that, fine, whatever. We then need, down here, we need... You know what? We're going to do it this way. This is another way to unpack a buffer, as it turns out. Just grab that steel, run it over here, run it... Yeah, some of the steel is going the long way around. It's fine. We've now got steel and... Apparently we're doing one belt of copper for the LDS on account of I don't think that we have that many more parts to it. Here we can start the LDS, which means we can go like this. Low density structure is one of the things we need. Okay. This is going to take a while to get all the low density structure we need, but never mind. It's fine. Vertical flip. Here. This can do a thing. I don't know that much. That's actually the right amount for a whole belt of copper, isn't it? Which we are, I mean, somewhat running from buffers, but also... Maybe the buffers have enough stuff. And anyway, we also wanted to get... Oh yeah, where is the acid? The acid is over here. Okay, so we don't actually want these guys going this way at all. I didn't need to pick that up myself, did I? Never mind. So, here's some acid. Here is a place where we could be making some blue chips. Allegedly. Yeah, sure. Acid can get through here. Pretty sure bots have pipes. We are going to need another belt of green chips from somewhere. And this is probably coming out of the buffers. But... yeah. Cool, whatever. I hope we have the blue chips for this, and then the blue chips actually... Can we run the blue chips this way? Now let's not spaghetti that through the plastic buffer as well. Just kind of asking for trouble. Can we get prod mods in... Do we need prod mods in the plastic? Grid should be... Why is grid not fixed? Oh, because I never gave the bots offshore pumps. That's a good reason. Yep, bots have actually this kind of box rather than deleting it. Yeah, because we're making everything worse, and we're just going to continue making everything worse. Okay. Why are you not... Really? Cool, cool, good job. Good job, well played. Okay. Bots need to get on that. Kind of important, because we are just turning this other processing on. And then the thing that struck me is... Hey, we've now got LDS and blue chips on the same belt. Okay, we don't have... We need to get this stuff in as well. I'm pretty sure we have another green chips buffer somewhere. That's not really a huge concern though. What it is just getting... Yeah, so those are on the inside of this belt. That means that... I mean, when you look at this map, you don't look at this map and think, oh, this is the copper situation. This is an any % podium base map, isn't it? You don't think that, but it turns out it might be. We want to jump these over to the other side, and then we want this to also just run around this side of the... Let's run it around the other side of the labs. We'll run it over here. It'll be fine. So we're also not doing module upgrades at the moment. That's kind of the next thing we've got to think about. You get in there. You don't get to exist anymore, sucks to be you. However, all you guys do get to unload and end up over here. And that, other than the fact that we don't have anywhere near enough blue chips, is going to be pretty close. Yeah, we need... So the blue chips are slowly arriving. The copper is also going to be struggling. We're also just struggling for grid. If we fix the grid, we have fixed the grid, but we need to get more of these green chips in here. And so we've got... That buffer of green chips has gone. Oh yeah, that's right. Because we prod moduled... Actually, I think we also cut these prod modules, or at least I think we just move these to the... Yeah, I think we just... If we just delete these, then we can... Those green chips make their way to the blue chips. If we go left, left, then we've got one method of getting surplus green chips, and if we run this underground and also go left, left, then that's another method of getting surplus green chips. And now they're on either side of a belt, which is cool. And now, if you're not making anything anymore... So, we've got surplus green chips making their way into the blue chips. All of... Oh yeah. Nope, don't copy that one. We should have a couple of other places where we can module these guys a little bit better. But we are still unloading this copper. Yeah, the initial on-patch copper is now contributing to a buffer that is going to help us make LDS. All of this stuff is also running and is... Yeah, doing weird side-loading things, whatever. Did we have another... We're going to have spare copper here as well, because these guys aren't going to be running at full speed because we prod and moduled the blue chips. So that is another place where we can get... yeah, here. Do a thing. Prioritize that copper in here. Put another one of these here, which also prioritizes into the build. And we can get a little more copper out. Can we get a little more copper out? Okay, that's... not there. We would need to go like... Oh, come on. We actually never fixed that iron. That was... Hey, I ghosted exactly the position where I was. Where is this copper is also heading out this way? I think what we can also do is we can just use... I don't know if we have surplus copper at that point. Where am I? I'm standing on top of this belt. The copper that we want to hit is over there. So, additional spaghetti time. And now, we have the other copper contributing to... Yeah, and then we're going to take half of this copper because we have another way to top up that copper. And this copper can also now run through here. Oh no, wait, we don't want to put it through there at all. We want to run it through here. Input priority, right. So now this hopefully will be doing a better job of being a full belt of copper. It's doing a little bit of an impersonation of full belt of copper. Yeah, I don't have any green chips. The green chips we have... Okay, so we actually have... I'm actually gonna, yeah, turn off these output priorities. We just need... we need the green chips that should be here to actually be here, as opposed to not being here. So we're gonna do that, and this should give us... Yeah, a disappointing number of green chips, but we're like, how far in are we? We're 2.5 hours in? Rocket Silo is researching. I shouldn't be surprised by that, but I am surprised by that. I don't think we need more red chips at all. I just don't think that's a thing we need to worry about. Grid is also fine. Plastic is fine. Steel is fine. Purple Science is doing a thing. We might be running down these... Actually, it is just... Actually, it's not really steel. We are getting a full half belt of steel into Purple Science, and we're just turning some of it into furnaces, other of it going into Purple Science. The blue chips and LDS situation, because copper, is my concern. Do we have... I mean, do we have surplus iron? We kind of have surplus iron, don't we? We're gonna go over here. We are going to go and make bot lives significantly worse. And then let's go like this far. And then, yeah, let's get our car. We've got bots. They're not doing anything. No one feels like working anymore. Okay, and then Roboports continue with this little sad trail of Roboports all the way out here. Have a lot of Roboports because you're gonna need charge. The bots have enough power poles. Yes, and they also have a whole lot more wood, so that's fine. And then we want some smelting columns. 2 lines of smelting columns. Fail at the mouse wheel. One of these is, yeah, some of these are weird. So let's do this section again. Yep. And then we're going to need some power because we're doing green chips for... Okay, that's way more than we need, isn't it? We don't actually need that much. Wait, we're next to water. We could drop more power. Should we drop more power at the same time? I think we'll be okay. Maybe. We're just going to continue ghosting this stuff out. Wait, how many is this? We do not... What are we doing? We don't need 48 coal miners for the goal of getting this stuff smelted. Anyway, 2, 3, 4... 3 is actually going to be enough for a full belt of green chips, isn't it? Yeah, do we need... Yeah, I don't think we need red chips either. I think we just go... I think we go harder. I think we just go, you know, we're going to do... Okay, let's put things in the right place. Roboport, Roboport, Roboport. And then, yeah, we're going to make bot lives over here worse as well. By extending this stuff. Yeah, you can get all the charge you want, it's fine. How many of these do we have? 28 is fine. link this stuff up. Bot range and charge and all that kind of stuff. So we can have 2 lanes. 2 lanes of iron. If we're doing this with 2 lanes of iron, that would be matched with 3 lanes of copper, right? That's how ratios work. That's 7 for each of these guys. I'm not sure where that connected, but I'm just like going to add a bunch of poles to make sure that it did. And yeah, this will be enough for 2 more belts of green chips. And what I've convinced myself there is because I want another lane of copper for LDS as well. These are all somewhat in build range. These are all in build range, that's nice. We don't need to belt balance these at all, because there's enough on all of these belts to just get it done. Where are bots? Bots are building the things, that's nice. Bots, we have 360 bots and all of them are busy. That is the sort of thing I like. How are we doing with 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, we wanted 6 of these, didn't we? We wanted 6 of these, and then maybe also some more grid, but we will worry about grid later. We're just going to worry about plugging this in. Let's also do... Okay, we're going to do iron at the bottom. I haven't thought about the layout yet. Maybe we should. Yeah, this is how this game is played. Copy this big corner thing. Copy the whole corner thing, not just part of the corner thing. Because I would like more corner things in more places, like so. And then the same way over here is a nice trick. You know what else I'd like? I would also like more roboports generally in this direction. So get that done. I did say I wanted more power, didn't I? Okay, and where am I at this point? I'm here. That situation is acceptable. I mean, we are... The other question is whether or not all of this stuff that we're building now actually comes online before we finish the rocket silo research, because it also might not, and that'd be pretty funny. In fact, if we do terrible grid things... This is not even connected. Okay. Maybe some of this gets online before the rocket silo finishes. And then, yeah, we should actually, if we're going to do this, we should actually have some green chips getting made. This much of a thing. Down here, and we can do this, yeah, this way. This here is 10, right? So that's going to be a whole belt of copper processing. And if we do 3 full belts of copper processing, this one is for LDS. This one doesn't count. This one gets here. This one gets in here. This belt of copper gets in here. And then we have 2 belts of iron. Are we going to need... We're actually going to need more than half a belt for this, aren't we? Okay, new plan. These guys don't go like this. They get to go... Inserters in, insert long-handed inserters out. And then we've got a belt of iron here like so that we prioritize in. Is that where it goes? Is this going to do the thing that it needs to? Maybe. So, let's get some more roboports over here. Bots like roboports, and so do I. That's not a great place. We need to send this copper underground to get in here. And then we also need a belt out. And this is now... Okay, so that's... we actually have more than half a belt here as well, don't we? We're going to need to do something like this because we have... Yeah, whatever, it'll be fine. We've got 3 lanes of copper into 2 of iron. I believe that ratios. You can go there. You can go there. I don't know where the bots have all the parts they need. They'll be fine. They'll eventually get it done. Probably. Can we connect some of this stuff up, please? Oh yeah, and then the extra power grid we were going to do. Yeah, weird things, whatever. Okay, then this also needs to go like... So, should we lane balance this one? Maybe we should. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Cool, that was not painful at all. Actually, this one's going to make sure that we get enough into this belt of green chips. And then I would like to see what I'm doing. This is just a line of copper, isn't it? This is a line of copper that we wanted to get into the LDS. Are we in the right direction at all? We want to be over here. Okay. And then we decided that we had... It's going to be this... Wait, where did the... Did we get... I thought we got some more green chips through. And then did we actually fail to get those green chips anywhere? Like, these ones, yes, fine. Or did we just conclude that we didn't have... Okay, you know, it's fine. We're just making red chips. They're backing up. That's fine. Okay. Let's also figure out over here, then. Because we are now thinking about turning a whole pile of this stuff on. Maybe we should have had more than 300 bots. Oh, well. Yeah, one of these here. And let's find some power grid. All of this is... We're actually not fully... Oh, no, we are. As long as we've got... Okay, let's do this in a less silly way, then. Let's just have one of these per power grid. And that will let us... We've still got a bit of capacity, which is nice. Yeah, grab this whole thing and put it like, I don't know, like here and then here or something. Get rid of these things and then where is... can we have... we did clear off more than one offshore pump. So I think we are going to just do the double offshore pump thing here. Because we can. You know what else we should do? We should make sure things are powered. We should connect it to these rubber ports. We should just have more. Because more is cool. We should make sure that the more is connected. And it looks like it is. Let's also make sure we are connected on this side. For no particular reason. And rubber port coverage, because we like that kind of thing. Where's the coal? The coal is over here. The coal happens to not go through... Okay, nearly goes to that position. We need concrete and we need electric engines and we need module upgrades and things like that. But I still am pretty happy that... This is going to be a thing that's kind of worth doing, maybe. 360 bots, it's not fantastic. Eventually that will get going. And then, oh yeah, because we wanted to get some of these trees out the way. So I could figure out what was happening with the rest of this green chip line. Because allegedly it's a full lane of green chips. If we do this, it should all work. We get both of these things, we prioritize them onto the inside. This one tops up the other side. Do we even have... We don't even have... Yeah, okay, do I have belt? I don't have belt. I think I should help the bots with some of that stuff, because we've made it kind of bad for them. Okay, and then also, didn't I have... I had all these prod mods. I'm going to keep the prod mods that I need... for the module upgrades. Yeah, like that. We have 10 more than we need, whatever. These guys are all still going, where is the belt? Belt is down here? Give me the belt that you don't have bot access to. And then we will go and sort that thing out. And yeah, we're only running science at like a tiny rate of what we should be doing. Should we also be banking purple science? I don't think we should. I think we just need to be getting the blue science in here. What happened here? What was this? Was this a belt of... Oh, this was the belt of copper. Which bots will appreciate me helping with. We've got 1,500 entities not built, and we have 300 bots, which means we're at like 5 trips each, and each of these, not like that, like that, each of these bot trips is, you know, several minutes. So yeah, helping the bots out with this, kind of a good move. Blueprinting all of this stuff from the other side of the world, not necessarily a good move. Yeah, having a map with all this stuff so far apart, also not necessarily a good move. I definitely could have done this stuff myself and not had bots waste all these jobs on doing most of it. If I was just going to come over here and then do most of it anyway. Oh, well. Okay, I don't think we need that rubber bot. Okay, where's my car? Let's not run too far away from the car. Do we at least have... No, we do not. Need that one. And then I think we are actually going to make sure... Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Because everything else is so far away from being nearby. In fact, this is, yeah, mostly just a risk of me putting the wrong inserter in the wrong place. But we are, you know, halfway through the rocket silo research, and this build is not yet online, so that's super cool. Oh yeah, it was all of this belt that I was going to do, wasn't it? Seems like a cool idea to blueprint a pile of stuff from the map, and then the bots just struggle to bring it from them all, which, you know, I probably should have known, given that I'm a wave defense speedrunner sometimes, and managing your bots is definitely a thing that we try and do better in those situations. Do I also not have... Do bots just not have the mining drills that they need? That feels like a thing. Did I say I wanted to not run away from the car and then I ran away from the car? Cool. Okay. Yeah, get all of these things in, get all of these things in. This section of straight belt I can help with. I was helpful. I've got these rubber pots. I've also got 3 power poles. That's not really enough to... Maybe it is enough to connect something. Okay. So now bots feel even worse because they've just got access to all of the jobs. Okay, go and get my car. I've got some... Yeah, maybe they get around to finishing that. Missing construction bots, missing repair packs. No one's even complaining about not having the stuff yet. Okay, so power's eventually going to get there. They're eventually going to turn that on. I am actually kind of skeptical that that rocket silo is going to get anything done in time. Like, I don't think that build is going to do what it needs to. I think we are still going to be waiting on... Oh, also, we should check rocket fuel. That could be a thing. Because we were boxing it somewhere. 320... Yeah, we are not quite fine. We are close to being fine. But then also we should, yeah, figure out... Okay, that is not... That is just straight up a smart belting bug. That is, we are doing... This should just be, yeah, an underground straight through, and it was not cool. Okay, this is... Is this here the belt of green chips? No, that's the belt of copper. This one is the belt of... Okay, having said that I'm going to help the bots, I should actually maybe go and help the bots instead of just give them all those new jobs. Okay, we only had 19, whatever. The green chips, are they actually connected to power anywhere? Now I believe they should be. Cool. Okay. Yeah, rocket fuel we've kind of got enough of. I wanted to go and check that we were still actually mauling all the things that we told the bots to go maul. How much of this is 2.3k? We do not need any more blue science. That's not a thing we need at all. Change this to, I don't know, repair packs. Boilers. So now we have, oh yeah, we now definitely have all of the red chips we need for everything. Oh, you're just dumping the rest of your stuff. Oh yeah, because now you've got the extra output stacks. Everything else that was in the assembler just went, because we did it from the, yeah, you just dumped everything else you had. Cool. Okay, that's fine. Somewhere over here, can we have you making Prodmod 2s? Yeah, just do like all of them. It's fine. This is going to slow down the... Yeah, this is going to slow down the yellow science a lot. We need to be getting... Yeah, we need to check that... actually, do we need any more prod mods? I don't think we need any more prod mods. Cut all of these. Do we need any more... Because if they're not running that way, then that's more green chips that we can be funneling into the base this way. Can we take... also green chips this way? Okay, because I remember that we shut off mining drills, and so I think you want to change back to mining drills. We probably also need... Yeah, we probably also need a bunch more burner inserters. Get me some pipe. Get me some gear wheels. And then also just keep making these guys, because we're probably complaining about... Yeah, we're complaining about not having... Okay, in that case, you also get to just make another 2 stacks of those things. That's fine. And then somewhere here, we wanted to figure out how we could spaghetti more green chips from here over to where the blue chips are. Why are batteries backed up? Do we not have... Oh, batteries are backed up because we don't have the blue chips. Because we're also now taking them away to make these modules. So that's also a thing that we made worse. It's fine. Okay. This is another way of getting green chips in, for which we are going to move these slightly. And then continue to give bots other jobs, because over here we should be able to get this to... okay, maybe we can't run it quite in that direction. Sure. Do I have... Yeah, I've got some things, you can have some things. Do we at least have... Oh, we are actually starting to see some... And we've got bots with jobs free. What that means is... yeah, you guys get to continue to build all of this stuff. Bring these green chips down here. They need to get in here to these blue chips. And then also these other green chips that are also this other surplus. I was trying to figure out how to run through here, and it might not work. We can make it work. We don't have the rest of the materials we need at this point, and then just fill that up. Oh yeah, because bots are... Yeah, cool, fine, great. Enjoying that a lot. Okay, let's also, because we have 1 billion bots, does that also mean we've... Oh no, we are... Ah, cool. Probably the same smart belting problem. Let's also just have a splitter here, and then we do... I mean, the bots complaining about... They are complaining about not having boilers. I'm pretty sure that that was a thing I was helping them with, so now that is resolved. We need to do the concrete thing. We need to get this rocket fuel Not like that. To somewhere where we're going to have a silo. And I think based on the rest of this, it's going to be down here somewhere. Rocket fuel can just go on that belt. Is that true? That's not true. Rocket fuel can go on this belt. Because that belt is blue chips and LDS. So now we can have actually a rocket silo anywhere around there. And we've, yeah, okay. Don't be doing that. We do need these things. We do really need these things. But also, we kind of got to have the yellow science running because things are backing up and it's not great. Do we have... Okay, we are getting the green chips in here. Are we limited on throughput speed on these blue chips? Is that a thing that's happening? Do we also have enough rocket fuel? Item ingredient shortage. We are actually short because we are... Yeah, because we're not... Okay. That is a problem we can solve by removing some other refineries. And then also adding some tanks. So now these guys should be able to run full-time, so we should be able to get all of this running full-time. Heavy oil is also a thing that could back up and be a problem. So we're not going to do that as well. So we've got... Yeah, let's also have... We don't have any speed modules, so we should have... don't we still have... Yeah, well, you instead make speed modules. Because... We've got a couple of prod mods here. All those prod mods can go somewhere else. We need beacons. We need concrete. We've got a bit of ore. We want some more ore. We want some stone, which we can probably get down here. Silo steel looks like it's super fine. We can spread around this copper buffer. We can grab... okay, we can't grab bricks from there, as it turns out. We can grab bricks from here. And we wanted the silo steel anyway, so it's fine. Things are normal. Normal bases look like this. We actually need some more. Oh, electric engines. We should also make sure we've got a grab on electric engines. Where are electric engines? Electric engines are here. I will have 2 boxes with... Wait, no, there are batteries here as well. Yep. Use filters for electric engines. Yep. Cue this off my hotbar, put it here, put 2 stacks in each. So that's working. And now we can have electric engines. I think we should be making electric engines faster. Okay, so these guys we can move around. These guys we can also just move around. Yeah, I do want those. Do I want those electric engines faster? We're going to get some number of electric engines faster. It's going to be fine. Do we have... Okay, so let's check whether all this stuff actually got built. And it looked like it did. It looks like we have power grid. It's contributing. The power grid is... Yeah, we are not using this at all. Why not? Because we... Oh, got this around the wrong way. That was the exact thing I was talking about being a problem. We have these green chips, which are not being used because we actually just need a whole lot more blue chip production. That is a nice problem to have. Yeah, we'll put this here. We'll put this in like so. One of these guys can go underground, right? Several of these guys can go underground. And then we can have a splitter here. And we can have more blue chip production, so we've just boosted blue chip production. That is... Okay, we haven't. We need some undergrounds here. How are we doing with acid? Acid is fine. These guys doing rocket fuel are now doing their thing. We even have a surplus there. That should be fine. Have we made in the last... Oh, we're actually good for rocket fuel. Completely good for rocket fuel. And how are we on time? We are just going past 3 hours, so... yeah, we need to get this concrete going. You guys can probably start running again. How many have we got? 7 and 8? You only need a couple more. And then, yeah, we cut prod mods off, which is fine. I had a box here that I was putting these prod mods. We need to do the concrete thing. We need 3 and 2 more cycles from each. You're doing 3 more cycles. Yeah, I think that's actually the... I think that's okay. I think, have we got... Oh yeah, maybe we should power these things on. Oh, I've got all of these modules. Do I? No. I've given them away over here. Yep. We're probably still fine. Silo steel is the thing that we've got here. We needed to find the water to do the concrete thing. And then we also need beacons. Yeah. We are going to grab some copper. We're going to grab some different kinds of chips. We're going to grab, yeah, a bunch of these, and we're going to just handcraft a bunch of beacons. It's going to be fine. Okay, we're not going to handcraft this one. We're going to grab more chips. Normal things are totally normal. Okay, and then we're going to handcraft some of these, and then, yeah, it's fine. We're not even concerned. Rocket silo is actually nearly done. We need to get the, yeah, we need to do the concrete thing. Need to do the concrete thing. That's okay. Where is... Okay, some water can be over here by the acid. This is not the most convenient concrete thing. Oh, do I not even have... I've got 3. Cool. Not even... And then I don't even have the pipes for it. Great. Concrete. Nope. Copy this thing. I think we also need to cut blue science. I think we just need to delete this belt, delete all of these things. Yeah, because we've got all the yellow science we want. And all of this stuff can back up on the belt. In fact, I think what we do is we run this the other way, like so, and then we can put a silo here if we had the concrete, which we are working on having the concrete. Get all this stuff done. Okay, you guys, give me your power poles. Put the power poles back. As long as we didn't... Yeah, discontinue all of that. Have this concrete. Yeah, we're waiting on concrete to happen. And we're also I mean, if we've got a whole lot of belt delay to fill this stuff up. Oh, you know what else we never did? We never actually got this copper into the LDS. So let's do that to like here. Just to make that other copper outpost feel good. How are we doing on getting enough concrete for a silo? It's kinda grim. We do just need more. Do I have speed modules? I do not have speed modules. Oh well. Yeah, somewhere down here we can figure out where a silo is going to go. And then we can put some speed modules in these things. Bots don't have this stuff. It's fine. We're mostly just thinking about where these can go. Oh wait, do you have... We're actually 1 prod mod 3 short. I think I should go and manage the prod mod 3 upgrades while the concrete's taken care of stuff. And then as... Yeah, all these guys building up is pretty fine. Yeah, you guys, we need 1 more cycle here. Give me the stuff. Do you have... Okay, so that's the last of those we need. You need to be on the 3s. What is that? I don't really know what we're doing with those. Okay, and then we need to grab a couple more blue chips. Apparently I'm making the speed modules myself. Oh well. That was your last cycle. You don't get to do any more. And then give me... Am I going to just... I think I'm just going to stand around and handcraft these coils and things like that. Or should I go back to the... No, we're gonna get this last cycle done, and then we're gonna mess these guys around a bit. We could also be buffering this stuff, but we don't actually need to. Whatever. It's fine. We've got all this stuff turning up on a belt. We're not really concerned. You finished, so you give me... Yeah, that many of... Actually, that's silly. We're not doing that there at all. We're going to do this over here. This is a much better plan. We need 1 more of these things. We need you making speed module 3s. You go, and then you go. Oh, we blasted one of them, didn't we? Yeah, okay. We got only 2 more than we needed. sure. Can one of you guys build... Okay, you get to build this thing. Congratulations. You are special. Okay, let's go and get steel. Let's get the rest of the concrete. Let's hope the electric engines that we... Where did we... The electric engines grab was over here. You guys have not done everything you needed to. That's a bit of a shame. Okay. Yeah, we speed module those, I guess. Okay, sure. So let's go get the concrete. Still filling up all these belts. I don't think we have enough blue chips yet either. But that's also okay because they are boosted. Yeah, these guys are... Oh cool, we depowered one of them. I wonder if that means we don't get enough concrete now. We are actually 30 concrete... we are 20 concrete short. That guy didn't have the things it needed anyway. Okay. Some of you guys must be able to get me the things I need, right? We need another 20 concrete. Steel is fine. Actually, we've got a whole pile of stuff that we don't need. We're going to do another trash chest. That trash chests are a thing that we like. We want that electric engine. We need the fish pump jacks. We don't care about many of these things. Yeah, sure. Also blue science. Okay, that's enough concrete. That's enough concrete by 10. Concrete can go there as well. That's the thing we're going to do. You also will need to... I'm just going to have it with me. It's going to be fine. Yeah, blue chips happening. Got the concrete. The steel is definitely fine. Oh, we need 200 blue chips for the silo as well. So we'll do that. That's nearly all of them. The prod mod 3s are done. Give me silo steel. That's silo steel. Pipes? Pipes we need? Pipes are over here. 200 of these, right? Cargo landing pad. Rocket silo. I was confused by a moment why I had a cargo landing pad. And then we just need... Yeah, we're just actually waiting on these guys. Cool, cool. Okay, sure. In that case, don't worry about getting the batteries in the way. Batteries can live over here. You guys can just run these things this way. And when... Yeah, we should have the blue chips so that we can start crafting this thing. Actually, there's blue chips in here, aren't there? Do I have... I don't have any of those beacons, so we're not doing those beacons. I don't have all the blue chips that I need. Now I have all the blue chips that I need. Why is there a cargo landing pad? Oh well. I guess maybe 2.0 changed the space science? Give me these. I need another 9. I would rather not deal with this belt delay, so you guys are just going to put stuff in boxes. Oh, you never had an output inserter. That would be why we were kind of low on these things. Okay, rocket silo. Rocket silo is happening. We have prod mods. We need... Oh yeah, we didn't actually get a plan for putting all of the stuff in here, did we? The silo is going to go in these 3, which means we kind of need... something like this. And then some of these guys can go here. Oh yeah. Don't actually be doing that. And then we've got more LDS than we need. Rocket silo can go... we put this in the wrong place. Oh no, it's fine, it goes here. 4 prod mods. Yeah, get all the stuff and then get this stuff as well. And then this source of LDS, I guess we just run through here and... It's probably fine, but we probably just have the stuff. And are we limited by inserter capacity? That's a thing we can do something about. This is a normal way to be making this work, isn't it? Where's my fish? We don't have the fish. Cool. Where's the closest? I guess we are... Okay, where's my car? I've lost the car. I've lost track of the fish. I'm pretty sure we grabbed a fish earlier that we could launch, but I don't actually remember. That's fine. If we had the car, we could also just, you know, drive to somewhere that would be more accessible of fish. Yeah. I think we're okay. We are still... Oh, we already... I already put the fish in previously. And now we are, in fact, limited by blue chips, which is pretty exciting. We got... You guys don't have... Do you guys have any blue chips? You do actually have some blue chips. Okay. You don't have many blue chips, but you're going to make wooden boxes now, and you're going to give me all your stuff. And that way I have 3 more blue chips. So after all of this, it did actually turn out that... I mean, because the blue chips are running now, right? And all these blue chips are contributing. Yeah, products finished 45. The that green chips outpost actually kind of helpful. It is getting us more blue chips. I mean, we definitely could have beaconed this. Definitely could have beaconed this harder. But you know, it's fine. Did we overproduce? We didn't overproduce too much yellow science. It's all kind of in there. Okay. How are we doing? We are... Send rocket to orbit automatically, because we're still just... We're only 50% through. I thought I was going to be all self-congratulatory, and it probably means that we are not using... Okay, so some of these guys never worked. That's cool, and we also just do have a whole lot more blue chips that we could be making. We've got everything that we need, and we still need like another couple of hundred. So, we're just gonna build more. It's fine. Do you guys have Roboport range? You definitely have Roboport range. Do we just build even more of these? I see no downsides. Okay, the bot's not having the belt is always going to be a shame. But I can do some of this, and then... Yeah, and I have this Roboport. Power is still fine. We're actually limited by... If we're limited by blue chips, should we red belt... I mean, we also don't have the red belt. Did we... I've got some more LDS. The LDS we are using up, because we never had that much LDS either. But we've also got all of... So this is the end of the LDS surplus, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you're actually only going to... Whatever, it's fine. Things are progressing. I mean, where are we? We're at 3.5 hours? This is... What are you complaining about not having? You're complaining about not having prod mods. I do have prod mods. Where is... I've got a chest. You can have prod mods. Doesn't really matter. As long as we're getting... Oh, actually, it super doesn't matter, because we are unlikely to pop these guys productivity bonuses in the time that we have. But, you know, never mind, because we've also got we've got another... Yeah, we've got all this to make. We were always... What? Productivity module 3. Oh yeah, okay, fine. You guys are still doing... Yeah, sure, cool. Dramatic and eventful conclusion to proceedings. I mean, I think without a green chips buffer, and let's also just check that none of these guys are really slowing down that much. Without a green chips buffer, there was never really... And like not getting onto a mixed build sooner, it was probably always going to be the blue chips that were a problem. Can we... Are you backed up? Can we put this over here? You guys are just... Oh, you're eating all of the green chips. Okay. I'm okay with that, because it means all the green chips are being converted into blue chips, which is fine. So all that stuff is drifting down the belt. We over here are 80%. All these blue chips. Yeah, so this outpost did actually do quite a lot of stuff for us. Yeah, the grid is pretty bad because everything is shut off. All of... We probably could have had more here because we're only using 90% of this copper because these guys are slowed down. But it's still fine. It's still a full belt of stuff. Wait, I've miscalculated this significantly. If we're putting 2 belts of iron in, we should be getting 2 belts of green chips out, which would mean we could have got some more stuff, but also, oh well. Yeah, we are getting there. I'm just going to do a run down the belt thing because there is quite a lot. There's a decent chunk of blue chips sitting around that we can just have. So yeah, this is in some sense what... Is that going to be... It's not quite going to be all of it, is it? This is somehow what peak 2.0 Factorio gameplay looks like. This looks like this is a... For a while, I mean, not for very long, not until people actually design bases and look for seeds and stuff like that. This is going to be a way that it's an any percent run. I'm an any percent speedrunner. We're on the podium. We're in a good place on the podium. It's not going to last. Why are you not... I think it said center... It's center rocket or center orbit automatically for things that are good to go in rockets. That you still have to press the launch to fire dumb stuff like fish into space. Okay, cool. So that's, we did a thing. We went to space. We have beaten the game by launching a rocket. That's cool. 3 hours 28 plus whatever time spent in doing the real time and the UPS load and all that kind of stuff.